My name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be playing some games tonight, playing some Fallout 4. Sorry for that delay, there's some technical problems. You ever seen that movie with Jim Carrey in it, where basically his whole life is like a lie, and they set up all these calamities for him all the time. Like all of a sudden he has all this traffic when he's trying to get out of town. Name that movie, everybody. Name that movie in the chat. It's like one of those things, you know, everything's working fine, everything looks great, and the second I'm about to hit that start button, boom, everything stops working and drops off, and the program crashes, and I gotta restart. It's always like that, but such is life. Life is that way for everybody, by the way, not just you and not just me, but you just go ahead and roll with it, everybody. Roll with it, and that's what I do. I go ahead and roll with it. That's what we're doing today. I can also see we got to turn down this display over here just a little bit. I can see that lighting needs a little bit of help. There, see, look at that lighting now. See how even it is? Very nice. Very nice. All right, everybody. So we're going to play some Fallout 4, of course. Some modded playthrough. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. With some sim settlements and a whole bunch of other epic mods that we're using as well. Then we're going to go ahead and play some 7 Days to Die. So I hope you guys are ready for all of that, because we're going to dive right in. But first, let's go ahead and say... Somebody's nuking my channel right now. We're going to go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me clear that out of there. Bam. Let's see. We got Rigbo going. Kismet in the chat. What's up, Rigbo? Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out here in the stream. Of course, we got Chewy backing me up. There you go. My mic going in Discord. Going in Discord. Oh, I got it boxing. Oh, that's right. I have it boxing from last time. Thank you, Chewy. Let me turn that back to push to talk. There we go. Then my mods don't have to listen to me in double. I forgot to turn my... playing some PUBG last night, and I had my Vox on, so I don't have to hold the button down, so I can talk to you guys and to them at the same time. I only do that when I'm playing games that require you to have hands-free, because actually my push-to-talk key is on another keyboard. It's on a second, because I actually have it on my streaming machine and not on my gaming machine. So if I'm talking, I have to literally take my hand off the keyboard, hold down the Alt key on my other keyboard, say whatever I need to say, and then put my hand back on the other keyboard. I know, it's crazy. It's craziness. So yeah, Rigbo hanging out. I also saw Neon Rude going, yes, in the chat. What's up? We got Teague hanging out. The Truman Show. Give those people 500 Kiz Caps. Whoever said the Truman Show. We got Teague in there who needs 500 Kiz Caps. We got Claptrap in there who needs 500 Kiz Caps. There you go. That's what you get for participating. I'm going to give you some Kiz Caps, give you an advantage on those giveaways. Also be part of the contest as well. We're going to be doing on bonus streams, as well as all the other epic stuff we have coming up. You can redeem stuff on the stream store as well. A lot of cool stuff coming your way, everybody. Coming your way down the road. So yeah, let's keep on going. So yeah, the Truman Show. Sometimes your life feels like that. Like, man, everything just into the crapper all the time, right? All the time with the constant needing of solving problems every minute. But it's not just you, it's everybody. And that's what I think where they get that kind of feel is because everybody has those days. Like every time I start to stream, it's always something. You know, I need more space, or it's, you know, it's always some sort of something that's causing craziness to ensue up here in this stream. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in, everybody. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody here. I don't like to miss people in the chat. I think we got everybody for now. Thanks also to all those hosts right there at the top of the stream. You guys are, of course, getting those Kiz Caps for that. Spiffy, also with the follow about 6 hours ago. And Excess, thank you so much. When I wasn't even streaming. Hey, I love when people hit the follow button when I'm not even streaming. I appreciate it. Be even cool if you press the subscribe button, but I'm just saying, hey, I appreciate it. All right. And who else we got? We got Raz with the host. Always the first host of the night. Thank you so much, Raz. Always that awesome support. Rigbo Big Bo, and All You Can Lead coming in. Oh, wow, I haven't seen you in a while, All You Can Lead. Thank you so much for the host. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's get into some Fallout 4, everybody. Let's dive on in. Let's jump on over. Let's do it. All right. Oh, I forgot to hit the start button. Let's go ahead and get the start button going on. Clicky, clicky some buttons. Let's do it. Let's load it up. Now, I have actually 2 playthroughs going right now. I have my my modded playthrough, which is what we're playing right now, as well as on Tuesdays, we play the VR version of Fallout. Now, if you want to know what's going on in the stream, you can check it out right below the stream. I've got events right down there. There's also an events button right up there that you can click. I'd click and open it in a new browser, but you can click it right up there, and you can see what events are going on. Now, I put the events up every week on Sunday or actually on Monday, really, because after Sunday's stream, on Monday, so you know what's going on for the whole rest of the week, exactly what I'm playing on what days. And somebody's going to come in the chat and say, Kismet, are you playing 7 Days to Die tonight? Now, I know that I spent all that time, and it does take a lot of time to do that stuff, by the way, keep you guys informed. But I spent a lot of time on those alerts or events, as well as you can check it out on my Twitter at the top of my Twitter at twitter.com/Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP. You can find what I'm streaming every single week. I'm putting it right there at the top, so you guys will always know it's there. Speaking of amazing people coming in, knocking me off the bit, boss, at the top of the stream. That's right, Pimp of the Dead coming in with a 5-month sub love. Let's see that hype and love in the chat, everybody. Thank you, Pimp of the Dead. Appreciate it. Great way to start the stream. Great way to start the stream. So here we are in my modded playthrough. Now, what level are we right now? We got to level 20 yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Some days all run together. Yeah, it was yesterday because I'm always 24 hours a day. I'm always 7 days a week. I'm always working on stuff. So yeah, we got to level 20, and that'll allow us to unlock our caps collector, which is one of my favorite perks in the game, because right about this point, I'm making mass amount of purified water, so I get more for my purified water, and I can really start to turn over those caps and start to buy massive amount of resources to, of course, make myself even more money, which is even cooler here in game. So we got that caps collector, and as you can see, we've got lots of stuff going on. I'm going to turn my sound up. You guys can hear that. But out here you can see we've got ourselves a mega sorter. Now this one's even more complex than I usually do. As you can see, I've removed the yellow building here at Sanctuary. In fact, I've moved all the buildings. That's right. I have a special mod that allows you to remove all of the buildings. Now, if you'd like to see my mods, simply go !mod in the chat. And let me get it up here too, because I forget the name sometimes. And people are like, Kismet, what's the name of that mod? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I put them in a list with links and everything. I put them in a list. Let me go ahead and actually type it in the chat here. Mods. Bam. Right there. And I'll go and pull up. I should keep that as a tab. There we go. So yeah, we've this one right here that allows me to do that is called the spring cleaning, I think it is. Yeah, spring cleaning, and that allows me to go in and remove all of that extra stuff at this location, including bushes and things like that that you wish you could just get rid of at the very beginning of the game when the vanilla version came out. Why they don't let you do that, I don't know. Maybe it just was too much for them programmed. They ran out of time. I don't know. But you should have been able to tear down all of the housing. You should have been able to tear it all down and remove all of that stuff once you got it past a certain part in the storyline, which doesn't apply to that any longer. Which is about level 20. When you get past, Corvega, and you get past that, and you've unlocked those other quests from Preston and all of them, you no longer need those people. So you can just send them off. Well, Preston you need, but the other people, send them off, or do what I do, banish Mama Murphy by giving her a little bit of drugs, and then she sits in her chair, and then you can banish her to the outskirts. Banish her to the outskirts of the town. See, I've got her sitting. That's her sitting down there. That's her sitting down there in the little circle. In her little chair. So she stays over there and stops banging on the house over here, and I have to listen to her banging on it the whole time. Annoying. Annoying. Now you can see I've got myself a little bit of a place going here. You can see I've got some power armor over there, some over there as well. We've got, of course, our crafting station set up here. And, of course, my awesome Minuteman themed bed. Very, very cool. We've got an elevator out here. Let's go out here. See what's up with this location. And again, we're going to give you a quick tour here to start. So this is Sanctuary right now. And let me go ahead and use my little weather thing to really make it nice. Because I have a feeling that in about 2 seconds, it's going to make a major storm come in because, of course, I'm taking... Whenever I do a tour of my thing, it always does that. All right, Commonwealth, clearest. There we go. All right, so here we go. Right over here, of course, we have a bunch of houses. Now, again, this is part of Sim Settlement. So what they do is they go ahead and they build up their housing themselves. So I just put down a little thing, and then they build it, and it stylizes it in different styles. Like this one's got a mailbox. How cool is that? And you got a whole bunch of different styles of homes. Like this one has little steps. With that, these have some tires and whatnot. And they will continually improve their homes over time based on what you do to improve the area, right? So these people, of course, need a job. Very much like Sim City or Sims or whatever you play. Everybody, of course, needs like 3 basic things. They need, of course, a home, which is what this is, residential. And, of course, they also need some commercial, right? Or basically like stores and things like that. So these are all houses along here for all of my settlers. And then way over here, the mega sorter going. We put down, last time, we put down these, and I removed the ones I had, and we put down some new ones. You can see that she's pretty far along on that one. Pretty good. And then all these people here, you can see, are building some commercial along this little shopping mall that I made here. Now, they build it. I don't build it. They build it up, and after time, when you come back, you will, of course, see it improve over time. Now, out here, got a bad ghoul who, of course, got shot by the kill box way up high. Oh, look at this. Oh, this has finally built itself up. Look at this. It's got a turret on and everything. That's cool. Look at that. That finally built itself up. Those are some defenses that automatically build themselves up on the edge of your settlement. That's cool. And, of course, we got this area here, which manages all of your scavengers and whatnot. And you see we've got this cool kind of glowy map. Very cool. Dude's like scheduling everybody in here. Awesome. And then we have this one, which right now is doing something. I think it's doing ceramics. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. All right. So very cool. Producing some... no radio. Sorry. La 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 la. No radios. Sorry. Sorry, I have to get rid of those because otherwise it strikes me new too. So this is upgraded here. So look at this. It was just a big pile of scrap, but it's now upgraded to the next level. And the same thing with this one. This one's now upgraded to the next level. It's like a 2-story. And you can see this one, instead of just being a big pile of scrap, it's now a pretty cool area.
Hey there.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
You're welcome, man. Appreciate it. I was glad to help out.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
You still would have won because you got the Kismet kill box. But as you see, there's a whole bunch of scrap here. And they upgraded now to having a radio and whatnot. And you can see he's got a whole bunch of different parts. And he's scavenging different stuff. Now, if you want to see what these do, you just simply go over here to these little things here. And you can look at the plate. And it tells you what it does. This is aluminum recycling, which is awesome because I always need massive amount of aluminum. It also does 2.8 tacks, so 3 caps basically worth of tacks. This looks like it's upgraded as well. Let's take a look. Let's see, what do we got here? The rubber shredder, so get me rubber there. Ah, man, what is up with all the radios on today? This one's upgraded as well, and this one, let me just take a guess. What do I think this one is? Like a metal maybe? I don't know. That one's hard to guess by looking at it. All right, let's see. Look at plaque. This one is steel. Yeah, steel or metal scrapyard. Oh, it was pretty good. I guessed it. I guessed it. All right, next one here. This one's really cool. This one's the Wilson Toy Factory. And you see she's running the toy factory here. And it's making the toys, and then it's running through here, up there, across that thing, and then it drops down in here.
Hope you ain't here for me.
And we can go up here and we can check it out. So it's kind of a various part of a Wilson toy building. Very, very cool. Okay, Wilson Toys. Love that building. Very, very cool. And then over here, we're making some ammo. So this guy's making a bunch of ammo. He's got himself a weapons workshop. which actually does not connect to your workshop, by the way. Look at that. That actually workshop in your settlement does not connect to your workbench. Just notice that. Just notice that. And of course, we got some car over here, some more scrappy stuff over here. What do we got going on? Let's look at it. Let's see. Just a scrap heap provides random scrap. Random scrap's better than no scrap.
Yeah.
What's up? Sneaking up on me. So yeah, so we got scrap there. We got ammo. We got toys being made. Now you can tell it to not be the toys. You can rotate it onto something else if you want. We got steel going there. We got rubber going here. Aluminum. This is fertilizer and ceramics. And then, of course, this guy is our organizer for all of our stuff. And then eventually when these finish here, these are going to be all of our like vendors, like armor, ammo, weapons, clothing, all of that stuff. Again, Sim Settlements is probably the best mod for Fallout 4, I think. For settlements, anyway. For settlements. All right, and then, of course, we got the little place that I built up here, of course, flying very proudly the Minuteman flag up there at the top. So we got that going on. And we got Trash Can Carla here. Now, I don't know if Trash Can Carla has reset or not, but I'm going to go ahead and just grab this purified water just in case.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Ready?
Let's see what you have.
Always happy.
What's going on with them cows? What's going on with them cows, everybody? Thanks again for that sub, love. Now, again, if you have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. I'll highlight in red. I'll know you're talking directly to me. And thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I don't know. I'm feeling really pumped to stream today. Feeling pumped to stream, play some Fallout 4. Hope you guys are doing well. She's got 0 caps. That's telling me that she has not reset. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that. Whoa, big Brahmin coming in my face. Getting in my face. Come here, Piper.
Hey, over here.
You can't get right
Move
there.
Here.
That's out of my reach.
Whatever.
Don't mind the clutter.
Don't mind the clutter. All right, we got to clear out Piper here. She got a bunch of junk. Let's get all this junk off of Piper. Let her keep the spray and pray. All right, we got all that stuff. Keep the spray and pray. Let's have her equip that. She's out of ammo as well. We'll go ahead and split our ammo with her. 50-50. There you go, girl. And then we're going to go ahead and give her some of this purified water. There we go. And then whatever else I can't carry, I'm going to walk back around the moo-moo. All right, that's too freaky. Moo-moo got stuck. Got stuck on the thing. All right. And we'll go ahead and drop any of this kind of extra stuff. We'll come back to this later. We're going to be doing a bit of questing today, and then we'll do some building probably later on. We're also going to be playing some 7 Days to Die later. And again, if you want to know my schedule, super easy. Check it on Twitter. Check it on down below the stream. There's an events function right up there to check out. I just took my chest piece off. My bad. My bad. Bam, bam. Again, I would love it if you could lock that stuff. That would have been like the first thing I added, was the ability to lock this so you don't accidentally take your armor off all the time. It's really, really quite obnoxious, actually. All right, there we go. So that, and we'll go ahead and put this purified water. Actually, I'm not too far off. Let's go ahead and put, let's say about 50. Let's put about 50 in there, roughly. Oh, wow, really? Okay. More. About another 50. So close. Maybe I got more stuff on me I haven't got rid of. Yeah, a little bit of something there. Let's just, let's do this. Let's just put it all over there and dial in about 400. Let's just say that. Good. All right, looking good. Thank you so much to, let's see, we got Rig Ed, follow the channel. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. And also thanks to Sister Wolf for that host. Appreciate y'all hanging out here in the stream. Why are you such a freak, moo cow? Quit touching my stuff. Freaky moo cow. Freaky moo cow, everybody. We gotta get out of here. The cow is driving me crazy. Up, look out. Concrete. All right, Moo Moo's going crazy today. He's going crazy. All right, we're gonna put that concrete in there. And we'll save because we just did a bunch of stuff. And hey, King Leopold, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate you love and hanging out. Let's go to the Drumlin Diner real quick, like this. Whoop. Because I can actually fast travel because I'm playing in very hard this time. Again, I've played through 5 times. This will be my 6th playthrough. We're doing a VR playthrough in what I call a Wasteland Tycoon mode, where you're just building up tons and tons of cash very early on, and just playing in vanilla because there's no mods or DLC for it yet. And as you can see, I brought a bunch of purified water over here.
Hey.
You saw that too, right?
Oh, what was that?
Oh, God. We need to see if anyone was hurt, right?
Oh, let's save that. That doesn't happen in every playthrough, by the way. That doesn't happen. We're going to save that so we make sure we have that. We'll check that out later on. Right now, I need to talk to the Piper.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Great.
Probably have something you can use.
I love it when that happens. I love it when I get to see it. Rarely do you ever, like, visually catch it when it's flying through. Thank you to Gwen coming in with a hose. Thank you so much. Ian Wilson coming in. I thought that was Gwen. All I saw was the AN. That's my brain for you. Thank you, Ian Willen. Thank you so much for that host love. Of course, you're earning some Kiz Caps. Of course, if you are the top of the Kiz Caps at the end of the year, I will get you something special. Give you something special. All right, let's see. What else are we going to do? Let's see. So we're going to get her purified water. That's what I was trying to do. I lose track of what the heck I'm doing. Super easy. So what I did is instead of, because I can't travel while overburdened, but if I give her the rest of the purified water, at least as much as she can carry, then I can actually bring a massive amount of purified water over here to use as currency.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
Yeah.
Let's see what you have.
A little bit.
Let's speed through all that. All right, more 308 round every single time. 45 round. Let's get it because we don't have the 308 attachment yet to it. Now, again, I have a bunch of mods that make this whole interface right here, this larger interface, which is awesome. So you're not scrolling up and down as much. Also, you notice the little icons on the side. It also sorts it all together. Again, if you want to see those mods, exclamation point mods in the chat, you can see all the ones I'm using. And I have a little description of what they do, as well as a link right to Nexus. So you can go over on Nexus and read about each and every one of those mods and what they do together. I spent about 6 hours working on them. And you guys, of course, are suggesting even more. I will get to those. I did look at those today. I got to add those into my list of stuff. So she doesn't have much there. Let's go ahead and see what she has for weapons. I'm going to look for a combat rifle with a 308. Doesn't look like it. No 308 attachments there. That's what I'm always looking for at the beginning of the game. We can get some grenades, but nah. We got any combat armor? Oh, combat armor chest piece. Usually one of the toughest ones to find. We're going to go ahead and grab those. That's nice. We give that to Piper if she doesn't have one eventually. And let's see. Not much there. No. Bobby pins, don't really need them. Actually, how many bobby pins I got? 104. That ought to be enough. That ought to be enough. All right, this is what I'm looking for right here. Of course, all of this various stuff. You know what I feel like doing? That's right, buying out every single thing she's got. That's right, I'm going to buy it all. And you're like, Kismet, that's going to be like thousands of caps. How are you possibly going to pay for it? How are you going to pay for 6,741 caps? Well, watch this, everybody. They don't call me the Wasteland Tycoon for nothing. Right there, 9,100 caps. Again, I added that caps collector, lady killer. Of course, I'm getting the better trade rates and all of that. Nice. Now, I also want to get her caps. I'm going to dial in about 7,000. Bam-a-rooney, 287. A little bit too much. I just try to get close, and then I do the easy math. I don't do the super hard math where you got to try to figure it out to the cap. Close enough. Now, if you do that, by the way, you can come back, by the way, and use your ammo. Oh, over here. Use your ammo like your 308 ammo to get those 3 extra caps. We'll just dial that baby in. 3 caps. Boom. There you go. So you can use your actual extra ammo for that. That's why I keep that ammo in there, is just to sell it to get those extra few caps. Because I need every single cap I get. Right now I have about 1,000. You can't see it. It's behind me. But I have about 1,000 caps. And there we go. Now notice I'm no longer overburdened with all of that. And then I can go ahead and travel back to Sanctuary with all of that sweet loot. Let's do it. Buckman's hanging out. What's up? Did you see the mod I suggested last Fallout stream, Kismet? I thought it might help with your concrete falling off the conveyor problem. I have not. I looked at some of the mods that were in there, but I didn't actually go look at them at Nexus. I need to take them out of there and put them in a list and then spend some time looking at them. I ran out of time. I was doing a bunch of stuff, and then Banish was distracting me. I blame it on him. Sometimes I'll do just fun things to get out of my creative mode and do some other creative fun thing, which just kind of inspires me to do other stuff. So I made this funny thing for Banish. You should check it out on my Twitter. He said something along the lines of boy, girl, and spaghetti sauce. And he said spaghetti sauce and then SOBs, right? So I'm like, oh, I've got to go make some SOB spaghetti sauce for him. So that's what I did. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Anybody see that? Put a 1 in the chat if you saw that. Oh no, it reset, said Devon. Uh-oh, what reset? What reset? What you talking about? Oh, your kids caps reset. Exactly. Yes, like I've been saying for 8 months. Actually, I think I said it at the beginning of last year. At the beginning of last year, yeah, I did. That's right. At the December of last year, I said you guys got this year, and then it will reset in 2018. For each episode or each season of the stream, those do reset. But you can earn more just by hanging out here in the stream, of course, having some fun, playing some contests and games with us. So you can do those contests and giveaways. It's lots of fun. We'll see who's going to be the top of the thing this year. And Trudy can close shop early today. I know, huh? Time is illusion, lunchtime doubly so. Well, actually, game time is an illusion. Whoa, hyper jumping out of nowhere. Because you start playing games before you know it, man. 5 hours has gone by. Now, we've actually got some more purified water in there, and if you listen, that's the sound of Kismet making money right there. Look at this. Let's get over here. Making them dollar bills. So it's coming through, sorting my purified water. It constantly pulls that out of there. Look at that. 541 purified water in there right now. Let's go ahead and check the workbench. Look at me. I'm overburdened again. Here we go. It's just like a constant income that lasts throughout the whole rest of the game. The entire rest of the game, I'm going to be generating a massive amount of income. Now, we got a bunch of stuff going on in there. We're going to go ahead and skip all that. Just get whatever purified water's in there so we can go ahead and jump to the other stuff, so I don't have to sort all that, and I'll get the rest of that purified water another time. And I'll go ahead and grab it out of there. The reason why I grab it out of there is so that it will reset, otherwise it doesn't reset when you leave stuff in there. So I'll grab that purified water out of there, I'll stack it in here with this other purified water, and of course, next time we'll utilize that. But we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and take some of these resources that are in here. Notice they are a lot. I have my motorcycle somewhere. I forget where I put it. I forget where I left my motorcycle. But we're going to take some of these resources, and we're going to talk to Piper again.
Hey.
What you got for me?
And let's see if I'm anywhere close to be able to trade with her. No, I got 2,000. You can't see it, but right here. 2,000. You can't see it. 2,139. Actually, bring Pip-Boy up. Bring the Pip-Boy up. There we go. 2,139 weight worth of stuff. It's not even worth the time to give it to your companion. You might as well just go ahead and hit the X key. The X key is going to auto-walk you. Oh, look, they're filling stuff in over here, too. Cool. The X key will just auto-walk you. So, hands-free, auto-walk me over to Red Rocket. Now, again, when I get to about level 40, I won't have this problem because I'll be able to quick travel while overburdened. And we keep coming back and checking on this time to time. You can see we're getting that going. That's starting to shape up. Oh, we got a frame there. Frame going over there. We got like little pictures going there. And nice little outside frame. Now again, they're building that up, not me. They'll build that up and we'll have like a little commerce center there. Now this over here, these are my agricultural. They're actually farming like potatoes and corn and all of that stuff over here as well. Very nice, very nice. I should probably move those kind of up the hill there at some point. But again, we're just going to slow walk this over to Red Rocket. Now, why did I take all those resources and walking them over to Red Rocket? Well, this way it doesn't continuously do the same sorting over and over again. I had that problem in several playthroughs where I would just constantly sort the same thing. And if I take it and I leave it in that container, I don't have access to it while I'm building other stuff. So if I go to another settlement and I want to build something, well, it's going to be in that container and I won't have access to it. It needs to be in a workbench. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Sanctuary Workbench. It can be in Red Rocket's workbench, or really Boston Airport's the best place, but we haven't unlocked that yet. And we're going to be running around doing some questing here right after we get this squared away. He's talking about his caps. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out. That's right. You can get all sorts of cool stuff. Hey, Rad Roads, what's up? Our big winner from TwitchCon back in the day. Always really happy to see modded Fallout 4. Yes, this is awesome. SOBS, exactly, Spiffy. There you go. You like that? I love doing a little bit of fun stuff for Banlish over there. He's a good friend of mine. We went to TwitchCon together. I've known him for a very long time. Especially when he had a little tiny channel and he was like, this is what I want to do in my life. And I go, there's a guy we need to go over and highlight, show him some love. And, you know, he's worked very, very hard for what he's gotten. There's my motorcycle. I see it. It's purple. He's worked very, very hard for what he's gotten. And I really am super proud of him because he's really doing well here on Twitch. His actual channel is bigger than my channel now, which is awesome because he has a lot more time. He has a lot more time than me. I wish I had more time. But I'm trying to work on my health right now. Health is most important. This way I'll be able to, in the long run, stream more and do more here on the stream. Be motivated to do more. Now look at all this stuff in here. Holy mackerel. Look at all this stuff in here. Let's go ahead and hit T, drop all that stuff in there. Now, if anything is not a raw, look at that. See that stuff? That's not raw. I should have put that in the workbench. That was my bad. My bad. I did not put that in the workbench. But as you can see here, we've also got some shipments. I'm going to leave those shipments in there. Oops. Or not. Sometimes what it does is it starts to take from up instead of taking from down. If you know what I mean, it starts to kind of grab it out of the wrong spot. Let's go put those shipments in there. See, sometimes it grabs it in the wrong direction. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put the shipments in there, like you see there. And then, of course, we've got a bottle here. We'll take that out because we want to break that down and so on. Like that. Why is the shipment of concrete different from everything else? The naming of that is different than this. Interesting. All right, now all of this stuff actually belongs back at Sanctuary. There we go, and now we're no longer overburdened. Now right here you can see this ammunition plant. I have this set up so it grabs copper, fertilizer, and lead. And let's see what happens when we go ahead and flip this on. Let's see what it does. So it's going to grab just those three components out, and then it's going to activate our little machine here. Grabbing the copper, filling up with lead. Oh, there's that fertilizer. And the second it feels like it can go, look at that, there it goes. Oh, hold on, action everybody, hold on, there's some action. Overseer's Guardian, one shot to the head. That's the way to start the day.
It's over. For now.
And that's why you gotta have yourself a Kismet kill box right there. Gotta have yourself a Kismet kill box to back you up. Raiders show up while you're busy doing something else. Toast. Toast, those Raiders are a gunner. That was a good headshot, though. That was a good headshot. Thanks for the free loot, lady. Appreciate it. You dead. You dead. And again, I have a mod. Look at this mod. See? This mod is super cool. It shows you, of course, the mobs that you can't usually find because they're hidden, where you killed them at because they glow in yellow until you loot them. And then, of course, you got all that excellent loot. But over here, what it's doing is it's actually, the reason why I break it down into raw components and then bring it over here is so that this extractor, using the manufacturing extended, mod, which adds to your contraptions workshop. It will actually grab stuff out of the workbench, these 3 components that I tell it what components I want, and then put it in here, and then it will convert it into 308 round, which I'm going to need a lot of eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and just let that run. Now, one of the problems, though, is I'm going to run out of lead, and probably lead first, but lead and other things. So I'm going to let that do its thing. We'll come back there later. Now, look at this right here. We got ourselves a motorcycle. Oh, got like hiccups. And you're like, Kismet, that is cool, man. That is a cool cosmetic. I don't like the purple, though, but I like the cool that that's a cosmetic. Now, wouldn't it be awesome if you could actually just, like, get on there, right? And, you know, Piper gets on the back, and then you could just drive it? Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be just, like, totally awesome if you could just do that? I mean, maybe someday. Maybe someday you can get on a motorcycle and actually drive your way around the wasteland, because that would be awesome. Hopefully one day they add that mod. And if they added that mod, I have a feeling, I don't know, it's just me, but I have a feeling that mod's name would be, because I know you guys are going to ask me now, what's the name of that mod? The name of that mod is... Where is it? I will find it for you. I have so many. I have 70 mods going right now. I have to look through them all. Let's move that one to the top, too, so I can find it. It is awesome, by the way. This mod's super cool. And I only use it between Red Rocket and Sanctuary. Where is it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. What's the name of this mod, everybody? I've forgotten already. I've got it in my list. I know I do. Let me just do a search for it. Why won't it let me do a search? Fine, there we go. Oh, bad typing. Drivable motorcycle mod. Wow, how about that for a hard name? It's number 12. I'm going to go ahead and move it down to by spring cleaning so I can find it much easier next time. So yeah, drivable motorcycle mod, and I would put it on fast. Instead, don't put it on fastest because it's unrealistic. If you leave it on the mode that it starts with, then it's really slow. Texas Vet TV, you know we love Texas Vet over there with the auto host. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're from Texas Vet's channel, you are most welcome in mine. Come on in, hang out, relax. We're gonna have some fun tonight. So as you can see, Black Wolf, Bad Wolf plays like that. Yeah, so that actually works. It actually works. You can have your own Lone Wanderer motorcycle. I call it the Nuka bike. And drive around the wasteland. It is a lot of fun. Definitely something to try in your next playthrough. Now, I've also got a backpack on here, so I can put stuff on there. Like in the future, I could just put the purified water in there and drive it back and forth. Or I can put the resources in there and then just drive the resources over there, which is what I usually do. I usually wait for this resource thing to fill up, and then I use the motorcycle to drive it over there, because it's pretty fun. And I have driven all the way to Diamond City with it, by the way, which is a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to hit T. I'm going to drop that in there, and you're going to see all of these base resources here. Now, some of these resources, antiseptic, bones, circuitry, lead, rubber, silver, you can see those are still in there. They should not be in there. You know why? Because this should be pulling those out of there. If those are not pulling out of there, then I know then that is not working. So we're going to go ahead and just put one of each of these here into this vacuum hopper, or aka extractor, which is again called a part of the mechanic thingy. Mechanic thingy. I should put all the ones I talk about the most together. That's what I should do. Manufacturing extended together. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. Okay. It's called manufacturing extended. And I'm going to put one of each of these in here. Oh, I got 2 concrete in there. I only need 1. Circuitry, concrete, lead. There we go. Rubber. And silver. There we go. Now, what you do is you put those in there, and then you scroll along and see if you've got 2. If you have 2 of anything, then you put 1 too many in there, and you already had it in there. I always find that's the easiest way to tell. And then what we'll do is go ahead and put that back into the workbench and see if it works. So basically, it's like a test, right? So let's see if it works. Up, there it goes. All right, so it's pulling the cloth out of there, pulling the fiberglass. Now, on the other side over here, notice that some stuff went down the line. A gold watch just went down there. Look at that. It converted it into springs. It converted it into gears and gold. This is called the recycler. The recycler, let me turn this down a little bit. The recycler will take stuff like that globe, go in there and break it down to its base components, like this. And then those base components go into this thing here called the conveyor workshop storage, which means it goes back into the workbench. So this is putting it back in the workbench. And then, of course, over on this side, it is pulling the raw components out and putting them in that container over there so I can pick them up later and do what I just did, walk them over to Red Rocket. So you'll see it kind of continuously pull that out. So these two sides work together, right? This is converting into base components, and then the other side, of course, is pulling it out and putting it in its own side container where I can go ahead and grab it and take it to Red Rocket, which I find super fun. Probably should turn my motorcycle around so it's ready to go next time. Let's ride this sucker. Let's ride this sucker. All right, we'll leave it right there for next time. So we can go ahead and grab all of these components. Look at them all in there. Grab all these components and put them in there. Now, one of the things you want to do also on this side, if you see it stop pulling stuff out of the workbench, but then you go into the workbench and you see that there is a bunch of stuff in there, raw components, like, look, there's a camera, a clean plate, a blowtorch, all of this stuff, I'm going to go ahead and pull out of here. Now, something else I'm going to start doing is actually pulling out the actual shipments as well. Now, that's pretty expensive to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and start putting the shipments in there because I'm getting very, very wealthy at this point. So I can do that. That's what's great about being a wasteland tycoon. I can waste a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and put, not concrete in there, we're going to go ahead and put the bottles in there so it grabs the bottles, breaking down into glass. We'll put camera, clean plate, blowtorch. We'll put one of each of these things in there. Rubber. We're going to go ahead and put all this other stuff. And then we're going to scan and see if anything says 2. Nope, looks good. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead again, hit T, drop that in there. And then it should grab that stuff out of the workbench. There we go. There's that shipment of circuitry into the recycler. And then it should turn it into circuitry. There it goes. 1, 2. So it's going to turn it into individual pieces of circuitry instead of being a shipment. That does add a lot of weight to it, by the way. If you could convert everything into shipments, that actually would be better because shipments have no weight. But the second you convert it into circuitry, then it actually does have weight. So it's not efficient when it comes to weight-wise, but it is very efficient if you want to, of course, grab just the circuitry out of the workbench and then have everything stacked properly together. So we'll let that run. And again, my other side over here, it's doing everything else. So it's pulling purified water and ammo and all of that kind of stuff and sticking it right over here. So let's go ahead and grab this 10mm ammo out of there. Some purified water. We'll grab that out of there as well. And we're good. And again, we'll let all that stuff run. Good time to save. Let's go ahead and save. There we go. Good to see you, Bad Wolf Plays. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. I use that mod. Isn't it fun? Yeah, it is awesome. I love that mod. Very, very fun. All right, so we did a whole bunch of settlement stuff right there, but we got a ton of quests to do. We got vault-tec calling, which of course Vault 88, which is the vault-tec DLC. We've got to talk to people at Country Crossing. We'll probably do that one today. We got the caravan, of course, Automatron, which we're not going to start yet. We got this so we can find Piper when we lose her. We've got the military frequency. We'll probably do that one first. And then we also need to go... new contract... where's that at? New construction. New construction since last visit. Cool. And then, of course, we've got get the latest issue of Public Occurrences, recover the hunting rifle from the mole rat den. So, yeah, we've got to do that as well. So let's go ahead. Since we're real close, let's do the mole rat den. And then we'll go work on, of course, talking to the Brotherhood and all of them. Turn my sound back up. Now, you notice I don't use my power armor early on. Usually I don't until about, I don't know, level 25 or 30 or so. Then I'll start to use the power armor when it becomes more convenient for, like, using the jetpack and stuff like that. Rarely do I use it in my normal playthrough. Again, we're on very hard. Also, every time I come by here, I always look. By the way, you can pick these guys up, you know. You can pick them up and move them if you want. But I don't like to move them. I like to leave them there so I know when my stuff is reset, right? So you know when this duffel bag is reset. And a lot of the other loot here is reset. You died. You died. All right. So go to Red Rocket. And let's get our Overseer's Guardian pumped and ready. Because it's time to kill some mole rats, everybody. Oh, hold on. I hear some action. Hold on. Oh, yeah. They're attacking, attacking my provisioner. There we go. Can't get any pieces that are actually going to drop something. Over here. There we go. Thank you. And again, I like to sweep by these little containers here to see if they've reset. In survival mode, they take a really, really long time to reset. Let's get back down here. Whee! I've got a lot of 4K textures going as well. The wasteland looks fantastical. Fantastical. All right, well, look at this. We got some loot out here. Let's go ahead and get our loot on. Super looting. I love the loot. Give me that loot, baby. Give it to me, give it to me. One more time. In fact, a million more times. Give me that loot. Why don't you ever help me pick up the loot, Piper? You've been watching me do this for 2,000 hours. You're still watching me pick up the loot. Let's do it. All right, time to play around with some mole rats, everybody. Let's go see what's up with these mole rats up in here. All right, so we got to recover the rifle from in here. I forgot who gave me this quest. We're gonna be sneaky.
You see that?
I actually wasn't even trying to shoot the mole rat. Trying to shoot back there. Now it's really dangerous to have Piper close to you with the spray and pray. No.
Here.
Uh-huh.
I always try to look down when I tell them to go somewhere, because otherwise they stand there and they want to talk to you and they get screwed up, right?
Head over there.
That's a plan.
They get screwed up when you tell them to go somewhere and then they turn around and go where you are.
Go there.
Of course.
Now what I was trying to do was shoot the thing in
No
here.
way for me to get there.
Where is it? Over there. That's some crazy stuff right there. Trying to cut.
Wanna get out of here?
That made me jump. There it is.
Pretty ghouls.
There it was. I was trying to wait for that thing to blow up. So you try to hit that thing and blow them up with that. That was a bit of a fail, but oh well. Getting a little bit of rads, but otherwise it's
Move
fun.
out.
Yep.
All right, now there's a dude up here, but he drops a bunch of his stuff. He should have some glasses and stuff for us as well. So I would rather it blow up under my control rather than me get blown up by it. So that's why I do that. Pretty fun to shoot that in there. And kind of clean house here. Now there's a whole bunch of various stuff here. This is actually really good if you're in survival mode. Again, I'm not in survival mode. In this particular playthrough, I've played through many times in survival mode. But you can grab a bunch of this glowing fungus and other stuff to craft stuff that you might need in the wasteland. Now, I find in the normal mode, all the way through this mode here, which is very hard mode, that most of the stuff is useless. I don't really use the food and water and all of that stuff. I find it fairly useless. You don't even need to use it in your entire gameplay. At least I don't. But if you like those extra boosts and stuff, it definitely is helpful. Now, in survival mode is a must because, look at this. Fusion core. And, read that before. Get that item over there. I don't care if I get radiated, I'll just rad exit, or rad away it later. And again, you see I'm super looting. I'm grabbing all the various stuff. Remember that some of these things can be multiple looted. those bones. Good job, Piper. Good job. All right. Actually, do I have my trait yet where she can't hurt me? Let's see. Intimidation. Can't be harmed by your attacks. Companion can carry items. Resist more damage. Can't be harmed in attacks. And cannot hurt you. Which is the one I already have. But her AoE sometimes hurts me. So we'll see how it goes. Now, eventually, of course, I'll give her the, there we go, got the hunting rifle from the den. Who do I return that to? No, don't drink the radiated water, you bonehead. Trying to loot, not get water. Not drink the water. Just like going to Mexico. Don't do it. Don't do it, everybody. Don't drink the water. Never ever built any of the manufacturing stuff. Oh, that's part of my favorite stuff. The contraptions workshop is awesome, especially for sorting your workbench and everything. Look at all that good stuff in there. Plasma grenades, lockets, and whatnot. Very nice, very nice. All right, Piper loves it when you steal stuff. I don't know, she's freaky like that. She's freaky. She's a freaky girl. The kind you don't take home to mama. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Necro Tempest. Necro Tempest, that's a cool name. Very cool. Thanks for hanging out. Again, on the way back, now, on this stuff right here, the brain fungus, make sure that you kind of double loot it. Sometimes you can loot it twice. Like you get this side and that side, like that. Always try to get as much loot as possible. Because again, that equals bigger settlements and better settlements as we go. I think we got all of that. We're out of here. Got all of this. Get this stuff on the way out. Got all of those. Got that. Got this. And we out of here. We out of here. I see Magic Wolf Lady in the chat. Is that enough sandwich? Got a sandwich. Got a sandwich going on. Loading. Oh. Yeah, I would definitely try out the contraptions workshop. That's cool. And then you can add manufacturing extended to get the other ones that I'm using. When I saw those, I was like, yeah, why don't they have those in the original?
You're not an idiot.
Oh, well, thanks. Oh, she wants to have another little special moment, everybody.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really
She's my
good with
sweetheart.
people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
All right, what's the issue?
All right. What's the issue?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
Now notice I've got the full dialogue here, much like the other Fallouts. Instead of the abbreviated, I much love this much better. This makes me feel like real Fallout right here. Let's see. So here are my options. So you're here to get away from Nat. You don't get to decide who Nat's going to be, Piper. She does. All you decide is whether you want to be part of her life or not. You're doing the right thing, keeping your distance. Sure, it might be hard, but it's better than losing her altogether. You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away because you might lose them forever. Yeah, number 4 for sure.
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
You know which one I'm pressing. Number 1. Let's get flirting.
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess, but I thought so.
I love how she stumbles.
Something changes. God, did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you want to hit the road?
Now, I have to give credit where credit is due right there. I'm even going to pause the game. That is incredibly great voice acting. If you think about the actor having that kind of inflection in their voice when that happens, that is awesome. That is top-notch AAA voice acting right there. So if you've never noticed that here in Fallout 4, make sure to listen to the voice acting. It is incredibly, incredibly good. All right, let's go ahead and save right there because, of course, we got another lady on the line, reeling her in. Reeling her in, everybody. What can I say? The ladies love me. What can I say? I treat them right. I got a job. I mean, hey, that's all you really need to do in life. Treat the ladies right. Treat them right. Have a job. You know, that's it. That's all you got to do, guys. Be nice to them. Treat them with respect. All right, let's do it. Okay, we got that done. I don't know who to turn this quest into. Hold on. Let's find out who needs this quest. Let's see. Who needs that? I think it just told us to go find it. I think that was it. We read a thing and it told us to go find the thing there. Okay, we got a country crossing, but we also got to listen to military frequency AF95. So let's do that. We're not close enough. We're not close enough. All right, well, already did save. Let's go ahead and bounce over here by the city. We've got Oberlin Station. We haven't even gone to Grey Garden yet. What the heck? What have we been doing? What have we been doing, everybody? Let's see. We did Corvega. So we got to bounce down here. I say we go to Beantown Brewery, or should we go to Oberlin? Good question. Good question. I'm going to go to Beantown Brewery. I rarely ever go. Well, actually, let's go to Oberlin because we can do something else while we're over there. Now, spoiler alert, everybody. Troll says, want to be cool. There we go. I think this old wolf is going to call it a night. I just got over the flu. Now I've got a cold. Oh, no. Oz. Anyway, night, everybody. Much love and peace. Take it easy, Bad Wolf Plays. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. I hope you feel much better very, very soon, man. You have a great night. All right, so here we are at this particular location. A citizen opened a new thing at Sanctuary. We'll have to check that out later. At this location called Oberlin Station. Now, Oberlin Station right now, as you can see, is not connected to the rest of my kind of network here. We need to unlock Hangman's Alley here so we can connect it between those two. So we'll do that here in just a minute. But as you saw, there was something flying through the sky. Again, spoiler alert. Okay, I'm about to spoil something in game. If you don't want to know about it, I'm warning you now, okay? Go get a sandwich and come back in a couple minutes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, well, something fell out of the sky and caught this whole entire area on fire. It's on fire. It's on fire, everybody. What do we got here? It came down. It fell in here and it crashed right here. What does this look like? Looks like an experimental plane to me. Look at that. Look at that. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat. Look at this deal. What is up with this? Somebody crashed. I don't know what it is, but some people don't know how to drive. Look at this here. What is this on the ground here? We got some blood going on here. Uh-oh. That means something came out of that thing. Something came out of that thing. We got some blood there. Oh, wait. We got some more over here. Hold on. It's leading up this way. Now, we actually came over here before this, early in the game, and it was something different as well. So let's kind of keep going this way. Kind of look around. Oh, more blood here. Except for green blood, it looks like. What we got down here? Oh, look at this. Go this way a little bit. Look down here. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, this is reset. Get my light on. This burnt book. This guy got crushed by a tree while he was sleeping. That sucks. Talk about unlucky. Talk about unlucky. You're just taking a little nappy in the middle of the forest and boom, tree falls on you, crushes you. That sucks. That sucks, bro. By the way, why did you pick that spot? That's a terrible spot. Terrible spot. It was a dark and stormy night, everybody. And Wannabe Pool Cool came in, dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed that follow button, became part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out the stream. Feel free to say hello in the chat. There you go. There you go. Sky Dash in the chat as well. How you doing, Sky Dash? Hope you're having a great night tonight. Okay, again, spoiler alert, everybody. Spoilers! Did I mention spoilers? I could have said spoilers, but I'm saying spoilers, okay? Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Spoilers! What's in here? Ooh, look at this cave. There's bones in here. Oh, more of that green splatter stuff. You ready, Piper Girl?
Heads up.
Guess what?
Shoot.
You go in
Over
first.
there.
Can do.
You go in first. I'll be here.
If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
She owned him with a one-shot. Look at this thing. There's an alien in here. Dude lost an arm, too. What is this? It's an alien blaster pistol. How cool is that? Let's go ahead and get that. And all this loot, of course. This guy here listening to the ham radio.
Get into position.
That's a plan.
Oh, I forgot to tab out. Now I gotta talk to her again.
Look alive.
Where to?
Now, if you tell him to go somewhere and stand somewhere, make sure to talk to him again. You don't have to command him again. You just talk to him like you're gonna say something to him, and then you get out of that so that they will follow you. Otherwise, they will actually just stand there perfectly forever. Now, there's a bunch of bones in here that we're gonna grab because bones, of course, equal oil. Allows us to, of course, make our own oil in the workbenches. So this is a really great place to come back to every now and again. Get all the fungus growing on the ground and the walls. And then also get some bone from time to time, which does help you out on that oil that you're always looking for if you make a lot of Kismet kill boxes like I do. So there we go. So let's go out here and check out our new thing that we just got. Church Caboose coming in says, question, are you able to make more of the alien cells with anything back at your workshops? In the default Fallout 4 and the DLC Fallout 4, the answer is no. You cannot make more alien ammo. You can, though, convert your ammo into a different style of ammo for the alien blaster. So you can't make more alien blaster ammo, but you can modify it to make different type of ammo, which I'm not going to tell you until we get to that. But I'm not going to tell you what type of ammo it is, but I'm going to tell you you can do it. So you can continuously use the alien blaster for the whole rest of the game if you want. So we got the alien blaster pistol. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that on my faves. And I'm going to actually put my stem packs much further down because I keep hitting them accidentally. Let's go into aid. Notice how it subgroups everything. This is so cool. And we're going to put those down on 0. I'll just test it. Make sure it works. Yes. Okay. Wasted a stem pack there, but there we go. All right. Number 5. Number 4. Number 4. 4. Press the right button. There it is, everybody. Yeah, alien blaster. So we got 291 over there that we can currently use, and then when that's gone, then we have to find another way to make more ammo. So great question, by the way, Church Caboose. Give him 250 KizCast mods for an excellent, excellent question. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate it. So there we go. We got ourselves a cool weapon. Let's go ahead and use it on some raiders and get into some trouble over this way. Now, I like to backtrack to where it is and then kind of walk down the little fire trail here, which is a lot of fun. Probably got hit by lightning, maybe. Or they're just bad drivers. I don't know. I don't know what it is about aliens, but they're just terrible drivers. I don't know. They just like let the noob guy drive it and then he like crashes it. I don't know. I don't know why they let the noobs drive. All right, let's be at the ready, everybody. We're coming to a common rezone, common refresh area. Hold on. Here we go. Watch this. I'm going to headshot him. No VATS.
Hey, something's out there.
Oh, getting so lucky, bro. I hit him once. Smoked. Hip fire. So yeah, you can headshot them even without VATS. I actually find it easier to headshot people without VATS with the Overseer's Guardian. It's my favorite weapon in the game. It owns. It owns big time. Now again, as you can see, everybody's kind of glowing yellow. That's because of the mod I have in there that helps you find all the people that you just killed, which is awesome. Later, peoples. And Piper got one off here in the bushes. Now, it'd be very hard to find this person off in the bushes without this thing that highlights the bad guys, which is pretty awesome. Thank you also for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Thank you so much there, Church Caboose. Appreciate that love, bro. Trade. All right, we're going to go ahead and give her a whole bunch of this stuff so we don't have to carry it. Like so. Actually, what kind of chest piece? She got metal chest piece. Let's go ahead and give her that combat armor. There you go. Nice. Nice. We'll have to mod that for her later. Now, if you notice that pretty much Piper is the very first companion that I get to max affection. The reason why is because she gets Lover's Embrace later on, which gives you massive boost to some of your stats and also your XP gain. So you can actually level up quicker by, of course, getting Piper's affection up. What's up? All right, we took care of them bad guys. Now, over here, there was another evil guy over this way. Scavenger. What? Who's that? Raiden coming in. 3 months of member of the Kismet Army. Woot woot. Have fun, Kiz. I'm off to bed. Okay. Okay, Raiden, thank you so much for coming in. Ooh, you almost knocked Pimp the Dead off of there. Thank you so much for that 3-month sub love. Again, if you are the bit boss at the end of the night, you're going to get 1,000 Kiz caps toward those contests and giveaways. So yeah, Scavenger over here, and they're aggro on us. So let's go run over here, see what's up, what's up. Let's get a little... Wow. Some hip fire action going on. Get that lamp. That's my lamp. See if we can get some lucky headshots. Nope. Piper's freaking dangerous, man. She's dangerous to me. With the spray and pray. She got the spray and pray. That thing is dangerous, man. Awesome weapon, though. Awesome weapon. But very, very dangerous. Uh-oh, here comes the more storms. Coming in. We'll just ride this one out. I like the storms when I'm out and about. Again, forgot to turn that off. I even had a reminder, too. I like the storms when I'm out and about, but I don't like it when I'm at the settlements talking to you guys. And as you can see, I'm just kind of clearing the area as well as grabbing all the loot. The reason why I grab all the loot is because the loot will eventually reset. And, of course, you get more loot from that. But did you see the evil thing that was on the other side of this house over here? Let's...
You're dead.
Oh, this guy, too. I think you got that backwards, bro. I think you got it backwards. Now, again, when I aim like that, I actually do more damage. Notice I don't have the scope on it. I don't like to use it with the scope. Otherwise, it makes it tougher to hip fire. And then also aim shot at them when they're real close like that. Because, of course, I'm going to do more damage when they're up nice and close with that hip fire. It's right over here, everybody. Keep your eyes open. There it was! Oh, my God! It almost got me! Quick, run over here behind this tree! Whew. All right. Get over here, Piper. You almost got me. Let's peek out and see what we see. Not that way. Over here. Where'd it go? I see. There it is! Oh my God! It almost saw me. Did you see it, everybody? Watch out. Watch out. I see it! Get it! Got that sucker! It was an evil car trying to kill me. I got it. Whew. That was close. Almost got us. I blow up all cars in the wasteland. It's my mission to blow up every single car in the wasteland, and frankly, I'm good at it. I'm very good at it. All right, we're going to run around, look for some looty loot laying around in this area. Now, when I sweep through here, I like to super loot. I can get all this extra stuff. Now, this is real storms right here, by the way. Very cool mod, though sometimes can be a bit annoying. Because it has a tendency to do storms all the time. Like, all the time. Like my entire gameplay. Storms, storms, storms. We got all of this. Got that, got this. And we kind of cleaned house on all of that. We get all the stuff in here? Nope, we did not. We did not get all the stuff in here. Whoop! Look out! What was that noise? Oh, it was somebody resubbing. I thought it was a bomb. There we go. My cart just subscribed for 2 months of sub love in the chat, everybody. Keep it up, kids. Nice to see someone that still plays and enjoys Fallout 4 as much as I do. I love Fallout 4. I have over 2,000 hours in here. Probably one of the top people who have hours here on Twitch. Most of that time is here on Twitch, by the way, as well. I love playing it, whether it's modded, non-modded, with DLC, without DLC, in VR, you name it. I'm down. I'm down for some Fallout 4. Thank you so much for that love. Now, let's see lots of love and hype in the chat. Now, again, if we do get 5 subs or resubs right down below that, we're 3 of 5. Of course, we're going to get on that Kismet love train, show you guys some extra love tonight. Also, Strict Gaming coming in, dropping the elbow drop, dropping that dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Kismet Army. All right, let's look around. I felt like I caused a trap there for a second. Scared the heck out of me. I had to run out of there. Now, again, I do something called super looting, where I go in and I loot everything. Now, the reason why... Oh, we'll sit down. The reason why I do that, again, is so I can build up my settlements, because this is literally thousands of caps worth of stuff just laying around. Just laying around the wasteland. Apparently, me and Piper are going to sit down, and she's going to have a steak. That's pretty wild, how they have all these, like, animations, right? Just like a random animation sitting down there. That's cool. That's cool. I wonder if it's because I sat there or she just randomly did that. I mean, it's like situational. Where you're at is what they'll do. Sometimes they'll sit down in a chair and just drink. Sometimes they'll do that, which I haven't seen that one in a while. Now, what happens is sometimes I'm going to sit down and see if she sits down. Yeah, she does. So it has to do with me sitting down. So it's triggered by me sitting down, and then she sits down, and now she's writing something on a notepad. There. So again, I like to see the little touches like that. And that's a lot of work, by the way. A little nuances of the game. So much love, of course, to Bethesda and all the people who worked on this game. Hungry coming in with a follow. Also, Eric Tulame. Thank you so much. Funny name. Thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, and putting that little dragon hammer in that dragon chalice right there. I think you guys have been setting that dragon hammer or that dragon chalice on fire today. I say we set it on fire. Let's do it right now. Nobody else has got a flaming dragon chalice with a dragon talon coming through a portal. Nobody does. Let's set it on fire. There we go. Dragon fire now going in the cup from all your guys' love tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the love tonight. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're going to try to get these quests done. Now, we're just over here looting a whole bunch of stuff, very close to Vault 81 and close to Diamond City. And again, I like to sweep through here, make sure I get all the loot. Again, this is dollar bills right here. Dollar bills just laying around, going to allow me to mega build later on, which is usually one of my main goals of playing Fallout 4. Not only to eventually find my son, which I'll look for him eventually. That's the RP part of the game. But the actual building part of the game, I love. Incredibly fun. Of course, you know, it could always be better. It could always be add more stuff to it, like the mod that I have added into, in this playthrough, the Sim Settlements mod, which is really, really fun. Really, really enjoy it. A lot of fun. There we go. Can mods give a link? Give a link to what? Gwen in the chat saying, which mod highlights to dead guys? Kismet, which mod highlights the dead guys? Oh, okay, I got it now. Which mod highlights the dead guys? Great question. I have to look it up. I have 70 mods. I have 70 mods. Let's see. I think it's loot detector. Let me look. I think loot detector is the name of it. Yeah, loot detector is the name of that mod. It is number 34 in my list. I'm going to move it up, though. I'm going to move it up. Actually, I'm going to move all of these to the top. The ones I talk about all the time, I'm going to move them to the top. Like this. And what I'm talking about, the top of my mod list. There we go. And create a couple thing down below. There we go. Yeah, it's called Loot Detector. And the ones I talk about the most, I'm just going to keep putting them at the top so you guys can find them. And then, of course, you can look at all the other ones that I'm using right now. Like, I have a real fun one called We Are the Minutemen, which is a bunch of Minutemen stuff. You can actually craft stuff for the Minutemen. You can actually hire Minutemen as well later on. We'll do that much later in the playthrough. But that's going to be really fun. A lot of fun. So we looted all this whole area. And again, I try to go into this kind of area whenever I try to kill people. I loot it all because what happens is it randomizes here, which then, of course, it respawns the loot when it randomizes those encounters. Now, again, we're pretty close over here. We're right here by Vault 81, as well as we're in between this. Now, notice how my character looks like a little mountain. That's part of one of the mods that I have that making me look like a mountain, which I think is funny. So let's go ahead and run down this way a little bit, and we'll go ahead and check this stuff as we go. See if there's anything here. We've got stuff. Now, there's a whole bunch more stuff to loot over there. We'll get that eventually. Now, I like to loot the entire wasteland. I like to go along, grab all the loot that I can. All right, now we could use the Overseer's Guardian, but first, oh my God, there's another one. Look out! Look out! There's another one. Get it! Got that sucker. Need me a stem pack. Let's use it. That tingles. Burn another one. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and save. We did a whole bunch of stuff there. I'm gonna go ahead and get our alien blaster out.
We're not gonna stay smooth skins much longer if we don't get a move on.
Come on, Piper.
Go. Take a look.
That doesn't seem like a great idea.
You're like, that doesn't seem like a great idea. That's funny.
Here.
Can do.
I'm gonna get Piper up here. Now, again, when you're playing on harder modes, make sure that you have your companions doing their thing. Now, I'm gonna unlock the door. Now, I told her to go unlock the door, but she's not good at unlocking doors, so.
That's it. Over there.
Uh-huh.
She likes it when I unlock doors, though. I don't know what it is, why she likes that. So she's gonna go in with the spray and pray.
Who's there? Huh?
On her.
Bad idea.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm mad.
Whoa! I'm getting hit. Come on, why is my stim pack not working? There we go. Whoa! Cart! Look out! Come on.
And come back. I was having fun.
Come on. Come on out of there. See, sometimes they run out of there to get blown up by the car. What the heck? Man, these guys are hitting me hard today. Hold on. My stim packs are not working. Starting to irritate me. Great shooting, Tex. There's a bad key to put that on.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
I know. My stem packs are not working. Okay, I gotta take it off the tin. I gotta take it off tin because it's not working. I call that not my fault, but oh well. we're going to go ahead and put it on the death counter anyway. We had 6 deaths the other day. We forgot to reset that. Rip. Let's see some rips in the chat. Now, I did save earlier. Again, we're on very hard here, so expect a lot of deaths along the way. Now, of course, I'm doing this at a lower level. If it was a higher level, it would be much easier. But let's do this again. Let's go. Oh, I got to change my stem pack key. That is not working. It's like I press it, and it doesn't do anything, and then I press it like 5 times, and then it will do it. So there's something interfering with that key. So let's go ahead and make it 7. All right. Well, actually, we got a rat away as well. Let's use a rat away. There we go. All right.
Psst. Here.
Yep.
The heck, Piper? Like a magician. All right.
Over here.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm going to put her in position. Try this again with less dying.
Yes.
You're pretty
Over
good
there.
at that. Like, maybe next time you're in my house, I need to keep an eye on you good.
Too late, I already looted her house.
Think.
Get into position.
That's a plan. Oh, now I'm mad.
Better her than me, everybody.
Should have backed down.
Oh, no, no, Piper. Get...
On him.
Waste. Kill in one piece.
Keep hitting that lip. That was much better. See? Don't do the same tactics each time. The last time I stayed outside and I got owned. So this time I told her to go in further and attack.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Better than expected.
So be less timid. Now notice how it says hidden instead of caution? That means that we owned everybody. Look at that, we liquefied this person. Ash piled them. There we go. Now one of the first things I do when I get, of course, a Hangman's Alley is, of course, you want to unlock the location, which we've already done. And I like to unlock this right here.
Go check that out.
No.
Could, but
There we go.
I can't.
So I unlock that, so when I'm coming back from Diamond City or going to Diamond City, I can go ahead and get that. There we go. Carrying too much, everybody. What a surprise. So yeah, so that's how you do it. Don't be so timid like I was doing before. If you try it one way and it doesn't work. Oh, that was a legendary. That was a legendary dude. Oh, wow. What did he have? Let's see. He had I thought it was a weapon. Was it a weapon or was it armor? Armor. Let's inspect. He had increased action point refresh speed. Not bad, not bad. Of course, it's a leather armor, so I'm not going to use it, but still cool. Oh, yeah, look at this. We liquefied a few people. And then this guy over here. Get all that person's loot, or girl. Smoked all these people. Again, notice how they're highlighted. That's telling me that I have not looted them yet. And we'll get this here. And unlock the workbench. There we go. And now we've unlocked this as a settlement. I'll go ahead and hit T, drop anything that I've got on me in there, and any extra weapons I will drop in there. Now, I could have called the Minutemen in, too, if we had a close enough settlement. We could have called them in to help out. I think I'm going to get rid of this fusion rifle now that we've kind of used that already. We'll get rid of that one, and we'll go with the alien blaster. I only keep a couple weapons on me. I don't keep a ton of weapons on me because it does weigh you down. I like to keep a lot of grenades, though. And all this loot that we got, eventually we'll take this to Diamond City, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and just drop it in here while we kind of work on this area. There we go. And a bunch of this other just random stuff. The thing I like about this is, see this? All your food and everything is separate from your stem packs and all of that stuff, which is super useful. Super useful for it to be separate. So you can, of course, drop it in there and look and see if you got anything else that you want to drop in there as well. All right, crushed it. All right, let's save the game because we just did a bunch of stuff there and we owned it. Very nice. I'll catch up on chat. Hey, Bleach Shop, what's up? Gwen hanging out in the chat. We say hello to Gwen. Oh, Crazy Aussie hanging out as well. Make sure to say hello to him. Have you seen the new update for Sim Settlements, kids? Yes, Bleach Jump. I have seen the new update. I've been watching those videos. It looks amazing. I haven't even got the basic version down yet, but I can't wait to try out all the new stuff that guy's done. Aang saying, kids, save time. Yes, I just saved. Thank you, Aang. Appreciate it. Everybody say hello to Aang as well. One of my longest, my very first follower here on this account on Twitch, as well as one of my longest running members of all time. Very, very awesome. Very awesome. Piper took a Molotov directly to the face. Right to her list? Yeah. Well, better her than me. She actually took two grenades to the face earlier, and that other one where I died. See, when your stem packs don't work, you can't, I'm pressing them, they don't work. I have no way to heal. And this is super hard at this level. This is actually pretty tough at this level. And again, I'm on very hard too, which actually in some ways is actually tougher than survival mode as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start scrapping everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave all of this up here. All this kind of random stuff, this kind of blockade here, while I am kind of updating this. And you can notice I can also remove some of the actual debris from this location, which is super cool. And that's one of the mods I have, which is called Spring Cleaning. It allows me to basically remove everything. Oop, I should have got the thing on the top. Now, the thing I will remove is these shack walls. Now, in my Fallout 4 VR playthrough, I've left some of this stuff, but I absolutely hate these because it's such a small settlement. This just sucks up all of your space. So usually the first thing I do is kind of clear those out. I'll keep this cooking station. It's just, let me put it up here. No, put it over there. There we go. And I'll look for stuff I can clear. Now notice how I can clear all the bushes and kind of extra stuff like that. I can even clear this useless house over here as well. Let's get this here first, and we'll hop up here and get all this as well, because I'm not going to loot that for me. There we go. And we can actually take this house out. So there's some extra stuff that we can get rid of that we normally can't do that without this plugin, which I think is awesome, because why would you ever want to have anything at any settlement that you can't remove, right? Because that sucks. That sucks big time. So I can actually remove the house. Very, very excited about that. I'm excited about the little stuff. Like really kind of cleaning up, getting rid of all this debris back here. Now I can make a much better farm back there in the corner. I can also go over here. I can pick this up. Go for the 2 points! Ooh, go baby! Oh, no, no, no. Denied. Denied, everybody. Denied the 2 points. We got to do this. This is important stuff. This is important. Oh, go. Oh, oh, second try. Oh, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Second try. Got the basket. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to just leave that over there so my peeps can play some b-ball. Play some b-ball when they're ready. That was pretty good. Second try. I thought that was going to take like 50 tries. All right. You're going to see I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff over here. Like so. And again, I like to remove all of this stuff. Now, most of this stuff you can normally remove. But that house up there in the corner, usually you're stuck with that. And you can't get rid of it. So go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Right here. Same thing over here. Get rid of these beds and floorboards and pillows. And, this is a thing of wonder. Now, see, I wish that was open. So you had like a little interior space right here at Hangman's Alley, like go into these buildings here. That'd be nice. You had like a little garage there. That would be nice, but no. And I'm actually going to take all of... Notice how I take all my crafting stuff out? The reason why I do that... Oh, it worked that time. Contents went to the workbench. I like to take all my crafting stuff and move it out of the way. Look at that. You get rid of all that debris on the ground that is always kind of sticking through your settlements. Very, very cool. Now, I'm also going to leave this up for now. Look for any more debris I can get rid of over here. Let's go out here. Here's some debris we can get rid of. We don't want to get rid of that stairwell because we're going to use that quite often. Anything else? Now, again, this is my first modded playthrough. I've played through 2,000 hours already in the game. And this is the first time I've ever played through with mods. Because what I do is I play through a bunch of times in different ways. Like my last playthrough before this one was in survival mode, but in melee mode, right? It took me like 6 months. It took a long time. Of course, you know, I didn't just rush through the game. I mean, you could rush through it to the end. But it does take a long time to get that going. Now, again, I also have another mod as well called higher settlement something. Where the heck is it? Higher settlement budget is the name of it, which means I can actually build bigger areas now than you can in the base game. So what am I going to do here? Now, I could go through, by the way, and then pick up all these people and then, like, carry them outside of the settlement and throw them out there, but they will actually disappear. In some locations, your people won't disappear, and in some locations, all of these kind of raiders and whatnot will vanish from this particular location. So that's good. So we don't have to worry about that. Now, what we need to do, of course, is establish a settlement here. And, of course, the first thing we want to do to get that going on is to set up a radio beacon. So we're going to go ahead and see if we have enough resources for a radio beacon. And every single settlement, you should be thinking, the first thing you should be thinking, radio beacon. Now, I need crystal right now. I don't have enough crystal for a radio beacon. Now, if I was smart, I would have brought some with me. But we're going to go ahead and jump back and get some crystal. Now, what else do we need to make a generator? Now, right now, I've got 2 gears and 6 copper. So that means I also need some gears, because if I use my gears up on the... this can really screw me over. If I use my gears up on something else, then it wouldn't work. But as you can see, it doesn't use gears in the recruitment radio beacon. So you're fine. I've got more than enough circuitry. I've got 4 out of 2 for that. How much circuitry does it take to do your generator? Oops, small. How much circuitry does it do generator? None. Right? So you don't have we don't have as much overlapping thing. You do have copper, which is overlapping. But you should be fine because I got 6 of 6, right? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's going to use up all 6, right? So it's not gears. I need gears because I don't have any, or I don't I have enough. I mean, I need crystal, but I also need copper because I'm going to use copper up when I do the radio beacon. And then when I go to make the generator, then I won't have enough copper to make the generator, so I'll still be in trouble. So copper... and then circuitry. That's what I need. That's how you figure that out, by the way, everybody. All right, let's save that. Oh, not quick save. Want to just save. There you go. Clip that sucker. Nice. Nice. Also boomed it. Now, if you do see something you like, make sure to boom it in the chat. Exclamation point boom. Or if you got a Kismet kill box, make sure to boom it in there so it goes up on boom, everybody. I do love it when you do that. Of course, it does advertise the channel as well as captures those moments later for highlights and fun things like that. All right, let's go ahead and jump out of here, and we'll jump back just to Sanctuary. Or actually, let's go to Red Rocket. This one. Red Rocket real quick, where my base components are, where I just have the absolute base components, where I can just grab certain components instead of grabbing items like, you know, telephone or microscope, that kind of stuff. I will actually grab specifically the stuff. You guys remember what it was? What was it? Tell me in the chat. What was it I need? Tell me in the chat. Thank you, Chewy, and thanks, Sister Wolf. Doing an awesome job of backing me up on the mods. Mods are doing awesome. So we're going to jump back to Sanctuary here, or back to Red Rocket, and we're going to go ahead and grab some base components. Now, there's actually several ways we could do this. We could actually send somebody over there and then create a supply line, or we can set up the radio beacon and then go from there. Now, notice how I appeared on top here. The reason why I appear on top is because I put this thing down here. your quick travel target so that I appear up here in case people attack my settlement. I'll be fairly safe up here, right? Instead of appearing out here in the open where people can shoot me in the face. All right, let's go in here. And we're going to go ahead and access the workshop. So again, what did I need? Copper, gears, crystal. Actually, I eliminated gears, but yes, copper and crystal. That's right. Thank you for participating in the stream. You got 250 kids caps to bleach jump. Kale got it almost right, and also Aang. Let's give each of them 250 kids caps for participating in the stream. I appreciate when you guys participate in the chat. It does help the stream as well. All right, some circuitry. We're not going to grab too much, but we'll just grab, say, 25. And then we'll go ahead and, again, maybe grab some gears just in case. Just in case, right? You know, just in case you might grab some extra stuff. Circuitry, that, and, of course, copper. And you were like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the copper at, Kismet? There's no copper in there. You're screwed, brah. No, the copper's actually in here. Reason why the copper's in there is because it's using it to make that 308 ammo as it comes through, right? So it pulled the copper out of there and it put it in here. Now, I've got a little bit of copper. I got 224, so that's a lot. And then fertilizer here. I'm going to pull that out of there. And I'm actually going to turn this off. You can see we've made 100 308 ammo, which is awesome. I don't know why that fertilizer came through. But we made 100 308 ammo. We'll make even more later on. Oh, look at this fertilizer just laying on the ground here. What is this stuff? What is this stuff? All right, nice. Oh, laying around everywhere. Laying around everywhere. So we're going to go back in here. And we don't need to carry all of that around. So we're going to go ahead and put the copper back in, the fertilizer back in. And, of course, that's going to allow it to be accessed throughout all of our other settlements as well. But we're going to go ahead and just kind of turn that down a little bit. All right. So we got some circuitry, coppery, gears. We got straw pillow, which we'll put back in there. And we'll go with that for now. And we're going to ping back to Hangman's Alley. Right over here. Ba-bing! Like so. So jump back over there and we'll get that going on. A troll hat belonging to Rad Roach HD. Aang found a troll hat. Nice. You guys are having lots of fun in the chat. Look at that. Now, again, I do have an advanced chat. I have the beta version of BitBoss, a.k.a. Gather, that you can actually play games in my chat itself. So you can go !beg to beg for some boss kiss caps, which did not reset, by the way. You can also go !mbag to check your mystery bag. See if you won items or weapons or whatever that you can use in the chat. Like you're leveling up in the chat as well. You can level up and do all sorts of stuff. Fight the dragon. You can go ahead and bank robbery, all sorts of fun stuff you can do in the chat. There you go. There you go. Man, that's some serious load time. Load time action. Oh, we got a drink while we wait. How we looking? Oh, man. Man, time goes by so fast. Holy mackerel, time went by fast. Time went by very, very fast. Holy moly. Holy moly. It's like, we only have a few minutes left. I want to play some 7 Days to Die. All right, so I teleported back. You notice how I teleport? I ended up right outside, which I don't want to do. Speaking of that. Which I don't want to do. I want to blow up that car so it doesn't blow up on me later. But I don't want to appear outside my settlement, right? Because I don't want to get shot. So we can go in. We go into our resources, into miscellaneous. Scroll way over here. I have a bunch of fishing stuff, too, which we'll eventually get to. Car blew up. Car blew up. But we want this. Fast travel target. Now, where do we want to appear? We want to appear kind of around the corner here, because if there's people over there shooting at us or over here, I like to be kind of around the corner here until I've kind of built a settlement. Then I'll appear up above. So there we go. Beto! Somebody coming in raiding the channel! Liram coming in with a raiding party. Thank you so much, everybody, for raiding the channel. Appreciate you coming in, showing the stream some love. Also, Meons and Nicholas. Another raid coming in. Oh, thank you so much for that love. Thank you also, Blacklist, Nicholas, Meons, also a bit ago. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Also, I see James O. Mitchell in there, and I already said Eric earlier. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Again, if you're unfamiliar with my channel, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a Twitch partner, as well as a Discord partner, and also partner with Curse Union for Gamers. I do a bunch of videos on YouTube. I also play a lot of games here on Twitch. I love Twitch. If I had only come up with it myself, of course, less work for me. If they do it and I don't have to do it, I would have totally done Twitch if I had known to combine those things back in the day. But luckily, I didn't have to do all the work. Somebody else did it, so I get to just enjoy streaming. But yes, I've been a graphic designer for 25 years. I had an incredibly great run. Worked for some of the top companies in the world. And then I was working for the top company in the world, working for Apple, which I basically commuted to work by via my hallway to my office, which was incredibly awesome. So all I had to worry about was a 3-kid pileup on the way to work. But I did get ill. One of my great loves, of course, being a graphic designer, and, of course, playing games. I love playing games. I have had one of the longest-running gaming guilds. Been together 15 years with over 800 members over that time. That's right, one of the longest-running gaming guilds, still going today. Playing some Warframe. Super fun. Super fun game to play as a team. Of course, I got ill. I was told by my doctors basically to lay down and die. You know what I said to them? Screw you! I'm not doing that. That's not the way I go out. I got sleep apnea and vertigo. It makes it very difficult for me to function as a graphic designer or function doing an everyday job. If I'm under any stress or anything like that, I start to get very dizzy. I have to lay down. But I said, you know what? What can I do that doesn't cause stress and that I can enjoy at the same time? What will get me out of the bed every day? And guess what? I'm doing it right now. 2.5 years later, partnered streamer as well as partnered with all those other people I talked about. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Of course, get to hang out with you guys, living the dream. If you need some help, if you're a streamer, you let me know. Let's give him a shout out right now, everybody. I want you to do me a personal favor. You know, he was nice enough to come in and raid my channel. I want you to go ahead and do me a favor. Click on his name over there. Hit the follow button. Or follow that link over there. Hit the follow button. Check him out the next time it goes live. All right? Check him out the next time the stream goes live. Bleach Job coming in with a sub love, with that prime love. Boom! Say goodbye to those bits, baby. Those suckers are gone. Knocked those Dragon Hammers out of there and also became the bit boss at the same time. Oh, I'm old. You can't expect me to remember stuff. I'm gonna follow you myself. I have not followed you. How dare I not follow you? All right, yeah, we had some fun. We had a great time at TwitchCon. Chewy introduced us to another amazing streamer. She is pretty much a sweetheart, everybody. We had lots of fun. We went out to eat at Bubba Gump Shrimp, right? At Bubba Gump Shrimp, if I'm remembering that correctly. Now, again, I have sleep apnea and vertigo. I don't even remember what I did 5 minutes ago, let alone back then. But I can remember some things that stay in my mind. There we go. Now, if I call you the wrong gender, my bad. I mean no offense by it. No offense by it. I thought it was 17 years. No, 15 years last year. So, yeah, it's 16 years this year, right? February of 2002. So 18, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, 16 year. I got to start changing what I'm saying. 16th year this year. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Ang. Well, you're closer to right. 17 years would be next year. But yeah, let's show her some love, everybody. She's a sweetheart. Definitely. Bye-bye bits. It's Bleach Job. Yeah, those suckers are gone. Those things are out of there. Make sure to show her some love. She was a sweetheart over there. Yeah, Chewy introduced that food was really good at Bubblegums, by the way. I still got those cups. I got some cups, some extra cups, little shakers where you can mix up drinks, except for I can't drink anymore, which really sucks. Because of my medical conditions, my vertigo, if I drink, I just literally just fall down. So I had an awesome rum and Coke when we were at the Twitch party, minus the rum, which was a bummer. Which was a huge bummer, but you know, I could at least, you know, act like I was having a rum and Coke. That's my drink of choice back in the day. But yeah, I have to go easy. I fall down. I fall down, which is funny because my mods just like follow me around TwitchCon going, okay, make sure he doesn't fall down. Make sure he doesn't fall down. If he falls down, pick him up. Just act like nothing happened, which is funny. I didn't fall down at all at TwitchCon. Actually, I was doing really great. I was really relaxed at TwitchCon, even though we were really running from place to place to place. We did so much, man. We packed so much into TwitchCon. I can't even believe we did all of that stuff. We did a lot of stuff. We went out to eat a whole bunch. We went around the whole floor. At least they got to. I got to stream live from TwitchCon. Got to met a lot of people as we were walking around. I got to meet Raz. I got to meet, of course, a lot of other streamers over there as well. I saw Kara Corellia. I saw a bunch of people. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now, if we do get 5 subs and resubs, which I think we got, oh, we're getting close. We're at 4 or 5. If we do get that 5 resub, we're going to get on that Kismet love train. We're going to show all those people some extra love tonight. It was awesome. Bozix Coder hanging out in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Saying hello, everybody. I'm just here lurking while I do the laundry. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. See, I have the stream up. Hold on. Some action. Did I save? I don't remember. Let's save again. All right, let's take our alien blaster. I hear some danger, everybody. Let's go. Fail on the door. Let's do this. Bad guys. Going pew pew. Doggy. Shush. As you can see, we got the alien blaster. That car was bad. It's a bad car. We gotta stop for loot, though. Stop for loot. Piper, you behind me, girl? Come on.
Hey.
Don't be behind me. Be in front of me. Go over there.
Head over there.
Can do.
Hey, you do that. I'm gonna get the loot. I'm gonna send Piper up ahead. Because better she gets shot than me get shot. I see you, evil car. I'll be back for you. Reload. Send Piper up there to help out. Now, Piper's got the spray and pray. So I'm going to try to get her in position.
Head over there.
Yep.
I'm going to try to get her in position to draw the fire.
Get him.
Now look at her. Watch her do the spray and pray. Now, spray and pray does AoE damage. Now, while she's got him distracted, I'm going to try to sneak in here. And get him from the in-run, that's called. That's called the in-run, where you got them all distracted on one side, and then you run them behind them and you smoke them. Oh, it's Cricket down there. What's up, Cricket? You run in from behind and smoked him. Looked like she got them all. There's actually more guys up here when you're in... Oh, there's another one down there. Okay, there we go. There we go. It was great because Chewie was doing that for me, too, since I had fainting conditions, since he was used to watching you. Sure he didn't fall. He knew exactly what to do for me. Yeah, Chewie's awesome. He's amazing. Chewie, of course, backing me up. Ross hanging out. What's up? Ross Shepard hanging out there. Yeah. Bleach hanging out. So, yeah, it was fantastic. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate that, love. Again, go over there. Hit the follow button on her channel. Check her out the next time she goes live, everybody. I know that Chewie is a big fan. I went over there, hit the follow button as well. And, again, I forget stuff.
Move here.
Of course.
I forget stuff. Oh, the big bada boom. There it is. Am I saying your name right, by the way?
Big bada boom.
Iram? Iram, is that right? I am terrible with people's names. I've had over 800 members, and I've butchered every single one of their names. Aang knows. Aang's like my translator. Like, I'll say it completely wrong, and then Aang will say, no, that's not how you say the names in Lord of the Rings. You say them like this. And I won't even be anywhere close. I'll be so far off of names. I'm the worst when it comes to that. But then, of course, it's part of my charm. If I butcher your name, just consider it part of the fun. Part of the fun of the stream. Thank you also to Ross Shepard coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Brim, there we go. Oh, duh. Duh, Kismet. Come on. Duh, I knew that. I knew that. That was my bad. My brain. My brain, I couldn't see my lead speak today. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, there's another one right here. Got eliminated when I came running up. Got smoked. Got smoked. Now, again, I have a lot of mods running right now, but only cosmetic mods. Mods that do not give me an advantage. like 4K textures, things that allow me to see the mobs, where they're at, things that I think that should have been in Fallout 4 originally. Like the ability, of course, to tear down all of the houses and to tear down all of that stuff as well. Oh, no, look out! Evil car! Get it! I don't think I forgot about you back there. Don't think I forgot about you. I know you're over there. Don't think I don't know you're over there. Boss X Coder coming in with the boom elbow drop on the stream. This channel feels like home, says Boss X Coder. Ah, thank you so much for the 2-month sub love. It's Kermit holding a sub sandwich. Is it? Oh, it is Kermit. You're right. It is Kermit eating a sub sandwich. That is funny. That is awesome. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, I got some BGG in there, too. Gotta love those as well. All right, so you can go do some parkour, and guess what? Where it just happened to end up? That's right back here to Hangman's Alley. Woo, watch out when you're jumping, though. Almost died there. Way, there we go. And you can just kind of jump your way down, boom, and you're right back to Hangman's Alley, which is super cool. And then, of course, all the loot that you got, go ahead and drop it in the workbench here so we're not overburdened. Next time, you're like, Kismet, what are you going to do with all that loot, man, that you're dropping in there? Well, eventually, we will go ahead and walk that up to Diamond City. Now, on Thursdays, or Sundays and Thursdays, what I do is I play Fallout 4 and also 7 Days to Die. And sometimes I will run a little bit longer on Fallout 4. Sometimes I'll be a little bit shorter on Fallout 4. Usually running longer. And then, of course, we'll play some 7 Days to Die here in just a minute. Want to get this done. And now, there was some other stuff we're going to do that we'll probably do on Wednesday, because I play the modded, the VR version on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But there were some other quests that we're trying to do. Let's see. We're doing Country Crossing. We're going to listen to this and do that. Man, there's just not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day. Now on Wednesday, I actually just play Fallout 4 now. On the schedule, you can always check my schedule out down below the stream or up there in the events. You can click that. I also have like a plug-in where you can see it down below the stream. As well as you can check it out on my Twitter. It's at the top of my Twitter, twitter.com/KismetBP. My mods will throw in the chat. Go over there, hit that button, hit that follow button so you always know when I'm live. I have it pinned to the top so you know exactly what I'm playing on what days, at what time, and all that fun stuff. All right, so we wanted to go and we wanted to activate this. Let's go do that real quick so I don't forget. We also wanted to create a radio beacon, so let's get that done. I actually remembered that. Pretty amazing. I get sidetracked super easy. So let's... I want it all! That's right, super looting this baby. All right, what did I do with it? What the heck? What happened to all my crystal? What the?
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey.
What you got?
Did I give it to her? What happened to all my crystal? Did I not grab the crystal? All that, and I didn't... I could have sworn I grabbed it. Oh, I told her to drop it in the workbench. Oh, I grabbed circuitry, not crystal. Oh, that's my bad. Okay, hold on. We got to fix that. We got to fix that. We got to at least put a radio beacon up. Let's do that. Scuzzy getting ready for a ban. Getting ready for a ban. My mods are watching you right now, bro. My mods are watching you going, later. Don't push it, bro. Watch them chat rules. Try to keep it PG-13 in the chat, if you don't mind. We'll time you out first, but then you'll escalate to the point at which you'll get permanently banned. You can do it if you want, but I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of games here on the stream. So if you get banned from my channel, you will miss out on thousands of dollars worth of games, including this game, Fallout 4. I've given away 7 Days to Die, 50 copies of 7 Days to Die. I've also given away a ton of a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of AAA games like City Skylines, like Wolfenstein, like all of those. If you want to get yourself banned, go for it, bro. But you'll be banned forever, so it's up to you. There you go, Raz. Perfect timing. Perfect timing on that sound. There you go. So watch out for that. Watch out for that, bro. I don't want you to get permanently banned. They will time you out first. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. All right, so we came over here to get crystal, not circuitry. That was a bit of a fail there, but it happens, everybody. You make a mistake, you know what? You roll on with life. It happens all the time. So, yeah, we needed crystal, not circuitry. You guys even said it in the chat, and I still fail-fished it. I still fail-fished it, but such is the way. Such is the way it goes, but it only just takes a second because I'm in very hard and not in survival mode, so I can quick travel from one place to another. Very, very easy. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and my goal right now is to get to 175 subscribers so we can go ahead and unlock that next emote. So what's the next emote we got? Of course, the broken leg emote. So if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to help out the stream by going out and retweeting. Of course, you earn KizCast by doing that, sharing, and of course, sending it out on your social media, Facebook, and all that other stuff. It does help the stream a lot. If you do enjoy videos and stuff that I do on YouTube as well, feel free to subscribe over there and share those out too, because again, it does help expand the stream. And of course, the more subscribers I have, the more stuff I just put it every single cent right back into the stream. By the way, and the more cool stuff I can bring to you guys, giveaways. We also have special stuff that I do during TwitchCon and stuff like that, charms and bracelets and all sorts of epic stuff that I gave out last year, as well as t-shirts and all sorts of other fun stuff as well that I've given out a lot of. Now, I was going to try to get that stuff out this weekend, but we'll see. We're still working on it. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Holy mackerel. It takes a lot of work to put all that stuff together. But we're trying to get it done. Trying to get her done. So we'll try to get her out. Oh, wait, there's a dead person, and I didn't even loot him.
I can carry something if you need me to.
No thanks. No thanks. All right. Now we'll go ahead and go in here again. We'll hit T for transfer. Let's try that again, everybody. Let's fail this time. There we go. There's our radio beacon. And because of my mod, for some reason, it doesn't let me put it up on top of stuff. I've put it there many, many times. I've got a mod that, for some reason, won't let me put it up on top of stuff like this. It makes that stuff transparent. And I think that's the scrap anywhere that's making that upper stuff like that transparent. But no big deal. We'll just put it on the ground right now. You know, there's always pluses and minuses to everything. There we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and let that go, and we're going to go ahead and make a bed real quick here. Now, this bed, of course, is going to be for me. I always give myself a sweet-looking one. Like that. And we're going to go ahead and we'll just sleep for a few hours. And what that person's going to do, of course, to hear the radio beacon, and we're going to get our first person here at this particular location. So we'll go ahead and see if they've shown up yet. Don't see them yet. They might be wandering around outside. So what we can do... I hear somebody. I hear Piper. That's who it is. What we can do is to try to speed that along is you can go ahead and put down your bell. Now, I always put the bell down right away. So, of course, I can have control over finding my settlers. And we're going to go ahead and hit the bell. And once again, we can also use a chair. We don't have to use the bed, by the way. Of course, the bed does get you well rested. And there we go. There's our person right there. There she is. And you go, a few hours and she'll show up. And now that we got our very first person, we can go ahead and use that person as our supply line. Now, where are we going to send them, though? We need to know that first. So let's go ahead and take a look. Right now, we could send them to Oberlin Station, though Oberlin Station is not connected to anything either. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Hangman's Alley all the way up to Starlight Drive-In for now. And, of course, we'll fix that. And I'll show you how to fix your supply lines later on. Because look how far the castle goes, right? Castle goes way up to here. So we'll want to fix all of these supply lines eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and send her all the way to Starlight Drive-In so I have access to all of my other resources. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go into the workbench. I'll go ahead and hit Q for supply line. And then Starlight Drive-In. And away she goes. Now what that instantly does is gives me access to all of my resources. If you notice, I was making a radio beacon just a second ago. And I can only make like 1 or 2 of them. But now I can, of course, make 42. Because I have access to all of my resources. Now just so you know, I am only level 20. And look how much resources I already have. And that's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Alright, let's go ahead and set up this settlement real quick. And then we're going to get some 7 days diet. Right about 30 minutes over. But we'll get it going on. So we can go ahead and build them like a basic house. But this particular settlement, since it's so small, what I will do is just build a very, very basic build where I just literally just throw the sleeping bags on the ground. Like so. And you're like, Kismet, it doesn't have a roof. They're not going to get a big bonus to happiness and all of that. And that is totally correct. That is totally correct. So as you can see, I'm kind of putting them along the edge here, so that at least I'll get a little bit of bonus to happiness, because they won't be complaining about the bed situation. Like so. So we'll go ahead and do about 15. That should be good enough for right there. We're going to put some more on the other side. We're going to do some food real quick. Now again, if you notice, I have lots of mute fruit being made, so I can, of course, get my mute fruit started. And this is awesome with all the stuff moved, because now you can just do 3 there. And, oh, got the basketball on the way. Keep that over there so people can play some b-ball. And then we'll go ahead and put that down. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Now, the next person that shows up is going to go ahead and start working on that food as well, or might work on defense, depending, because we've got some defense things on this side, so they might choose defense over food. We'll see. Now, at every single settlement, you need a radio beacon, because you're going to have like 500 settlers by the time you've built up all of your settlements and kind of max them out, right? So I just constantly have radio beacons. So at first, I'm recruiting 1 person. Then I'm recruiting 2 people at a time. Then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 10, then 15, all at the same time. So I'm constantly getting an influx of people that I can send to other settlements and, of course, build up those particular settlements, which, of course, make me massive amount of cash. So there we go. So we got that going. We got the beds going. And, of course, we're going to need some water. So let's get that going real quick here. And I hear also in 7 Days to Die, by the way, I do hear that they've been working on the concrete outer part of our giant mega compound. So, I got to get out of that habit. Got to get out of the habit of turning it this way. But I turn it this way so I can get closer to the buildings. When you turn it that way, you can get closer in the base version. There we go, 18. Let's go ahead and do 1 more. Notice how I'm putting it over here in the corner so less chance of it getting damaged. Looking good. So we got food, we got water, we got power, we got the radio beacon, we got enough beds. Now what we need is some defense. Now, if I leave it open like this, it's much easier to defend it because, of course, you can very easily defend it. Now, what we're going to do is, of course, do what I'd done before and use some of these concrete walls. And I think I'm going to put it right about, I'm feeling right here. So I'm going to put it right here. Like so. And we're going to just keep putting this up like that. And again, we're using the concrete kit. This is part of the Wasteland Workshop. And you're going to see I'm going to put a platform there. And I'm going to take this out. Take that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and use these round platforms. Probably should have left one of those there, but oh well. Use this round platform to put that in there. Yeah, I needed to do the supports first. So let's put this back up here for a second. Now notice how I stored these in the workbench and not got rid of them. And then we're going to need this post like this. Now notice how the post doesn't stick to the bottom of this one. Got to kind of get it in the middle, or you kind of just fuddle with it. But get it in the middle, you're good enough. All right, now what I'm going to do is do what I call walking it. I'm going to go ahead and store that now. I'm going to walk this using snapping. Going to walk it to the middle, like that. See, now I've got it kind of in the middle, right? I can also do this. That's pretty solid middle, right? We'll get rid of this one. We'll put in another round one. Now, this is called the Kismet Killbox 4.0. And I love it because it looks super cool. And it's got to not only be functional, but also look super cool at the same time. And I'm always upgrading it, iterating on it. As you can see, there we go. Looks legit in the ground, up on a platform. Looking nice, looking nice. Now, let's go ahead and give ourselves a stairs here to make it a little bit easier. Now, when you get your settlements, you want to do this right away. If you have enough to do turrets...
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son! Boss X Coder coming in, suggesting a game. Thank you so much for that suggestion. I appreciate that. By the way, Big JP, big love to him. He actually got me Astro Engineer, and also they are Billions. So I want to try those on stream. I'm going to be doing some bonus streams all this week, so be watching my Twitter during the day, all right? So about 11 a.m., 12 a.m., or 12 p.m., I guess it would be, 12 noon in the daytime. I'm going to be doing my bonus streams like I used to do in the olden days. I love to do those bonus streams. They're a lot of fun. You can also get a lot of Kids Cats for that. We do contests and all sorts of fun stuff. Sometimes I do giveaways on there as well. Make sure to tune in for those. Tune in for those fun games. All right. Now notice how I'm spacing them out a little bit. I'm putting them here on the corner. This allows them to fire as easily straight down as possible. But also allows them to not be blocked by each other. Meaning that if somebody's coming in over here, right, and they're coming in this way, and they're standing right here, pretty much all of those turrets can turn and fire and shoot them right there in the face. Shoot them right in the face. Now, I could try to fine-tune it a little bit. So if somebody's standing here, I could move it over a little bit and fine-tune it so it's right in the center, so it'll shoot actually over the top of the thing. And I can do the same thing the other way, and of course, right in the middle of me talking. Giant fog comes in. Hold on, everybody. Let me take care of the fog. The timing on that thing is awesome. On that, on the true storms, I tell you, it's like perfect nearly every time. It comes in right in the middle when I'm talking about stuff. Okay, there we go. So I can move this over. So let's move this over real quick. And you're like, uh-oh, Kismet, you got to take everything down to move it over. Nope. Don't need to take it down at all. Just move stuff away from it so that it is kind of clear. So you're not going to grab stuff that's around the bottom of it. Hold down E. It's going to get you the entire thing. Look at that. I got the entire thing. And I can kind of nudge it over a little bit to try to better fine-tune it. I also make it higher or lower based on what I want to do. And then we'll go back over here where Piper's at, and we'll take another look. Anybody coming through this door says, Kismet, you're going to die? Oh, no. You're going to die. Now, notice also that my turrets right now are blocking, right? See how they're blocking each other? They're in each other's way. Well, we can fix that as well. So for each and every location, you can fine-tune it. Fine-tune your Kismet kill box. And I suggest to try it out your next settlement as well. So watch as I turn. I can actually angle it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and angle it a little bit. Like that. And I'm setting it up so if anybody attacks from this side and sticks their face through this doorway, look at that. Now, all of them pretty much can turn and fire on anybody over here. So all four are coming to bear because I kind of turned it a little bit like that. Now, also on the other side of the settlement, it's going to defend that side. So if they're coming in this way, like this, notice how it's also angled and turned in such a way that all four turrets will also fire this direction because the turrets defend in 360 degrees. So they will fire, and if anything's close to it, of course, it'll fire straight down at it as well. Now, you can actually leave your turrets floating up in the air and all that stuff. I don't like to leave stuff floating. I prefer to do it right. All right, so there we go. Looking good, everybody. Let's go ahead and save again. I don't need to save in there. I'm so used to saving by the bed. So used to saving by the bed. Pokey coming in with the love. Thank you so much, Pokey, for that auto host. Appreciate the love. Occultist in the chat. What's up, Occultist? Got that Seeny Millie one in there. Millie Champ. Love that emote. Pokey. Yeah, I wish I had a Luvitar and Pokey playing some PUBG. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. It happens, kids. This is Pimp of the Dead. Yes, it does happen. It does happen from time to time. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Yeah, They Are Billions looks really awesome. Too bad I'm broke. Otherwise, I would totally get that. I know, I was broke, too. That's why I put it on my wish list. Put it on your wish list, Chewy. Maybe somebody will go in there and fill in your wish list. I'm still paying off that TwitchCon, and I'm still paying off the Vive here, too. That bill's going to come due. So if you enjoy the stream and you'd like to help pay off my HTC Vive that I just YOLO'd and threw on a credit card, feel free to drop $1 or $2 on the stream. I don't require anybody to donate, but I do appreciate those who do. Thanks for dropping those few dollar bills on the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. All right. Let's keep on going, everybody. with all of this action. So let's see. We got that done. We were going to do the frequency thing. Okay, hold on. I know we're running behind. Don't worry. We'll just go a little bit longer in 7 Days to Die. We want to go up this way. So we want to go ahead and bounce back to Beantown Brewery now. Like it is. And we want to run up and get that frequency. Unlock the frequency. Get that quest started. And then we'll call it right there. I want to try to get that done. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we'll come back. We'll be playing Fallout 4 all night long. On Tuesday, of course, we'll be playing some Fallout 4 VR Vanilla, where I'm doing my Wasteland Tycoon run. Super fun, by the way. Super fun. Uh-oh. See that, Piper? You see that? Try to get me. If it still has the back of the bug on there, then you know it hasn't been blown up yet. I'll try to get it. Look out, another one! Watch out, Piper. Duck. They're all over the place. Another one! Get it! Whew, that was close, Piper. See it try to get me? Did you see it try? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I sense danger. My car sense was going off. Oh, there's another one. Jump shot! I hit at least once. Boom! Say goodbye, cars. Ooh, free loot. We'll be back to this later when we do our other stuff. And yes, I waste a lot of ammo. All right, we got to listen to our radio frequency. Let's do it. While we're walking. Our car went in the river. Down by the river. Oh, I got it turned off. Oh, I got it turned off. Hold on, everybody. I got to turn it on. I have the thing off, so I can't hear music, but I still hear the radios. See, I got the radio turned off, but I still hear the radios in the game. I don't know what's up with that. It actually does, like, nothing.
Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
All right, we heard it. The heck? Level up. All right, we got to level up, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and double check. Let's go ahead and check on what we're doing here. Now, I like to kind of figure mine out in advance. My traits. I was having such trouble finding my little traits thing. What did I do it? What did I do with my traits? Perks, there it is. All right, so we're level 20. We did Caps Collector, and now we want to do Rifleman. Yeah! Now, before I do Rifleman, let's go ahead and look at my Overseer's Guardian. Now, right now, Overseer's Guardian has 74 damage. Now, watch how quickly my damage goes up as we do the Rifleman. Thank you so much to BLK Spider-Man, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Party animal, party. Exactly. So right now, again, 74. Oh, 74. So let's go ahead and get that Rifleman. One of my favorite perks in the game because I love the Overseer's Guardian. Now let's take a look at it. It's not going to show up at first. Notice it still says 74. Go out of your Pip-Boy. Back in your Pip-Boy again. 88 damage. That's right. I just went up by 18 damage. Let's smoke some ghouls. Now, in my very first playthrough, this is how I did this. I stood over here, instead of down there and just shot him from up here. And I realized that in my last playthrough that I could have just stood up here. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy getting cheeky. Now again, aim shooting, of course, does way more damage. Oh, car blowing up out there. Smoked him. Now look how easy that was for him to do up here. Now I didn't realize it before because, you know, I was looting over here the first time. I didn't even know this was here, of course. I was looting this whole entire building, and I looked out this window, and there's a whole bunch of action going on out here. You can also stand up in the window, by the way, and shoot down. Whoa. Whoa. Car's blowing up. And shoot down as well, but that time, probably one of the easiest times I've ever done that, because if you're down there, they're always like right up in your face.
Check your fire.
Hi.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian, but what's your business here?
Pest exterminator, I heard you got a feral problem. Survive, I like it. Before I answer, tell me who you are.
Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
Just trying to survive right here like everybody else.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111. Of course, I could do the convincing thing. I like doing the convincing thing because I have very high charisma. 11 charisma. Let's do it.
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I help you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much you paying? No, I'm not doing that one. But I don't like to say, who are you, really? At this rate, you'll be dead in 2 days, and I want no part of it. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh! I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first. I want to help, but I don't like secrecy.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
You owe us that much.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel.
I love this
Over
moment
there,
in the game.
Describe
One of my
Halen
favorite
and
moments.
Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time like the present.
Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Awesome. All right, first, we must acquire the loot. Get all the loot! Look at this! Holy mackerel, loot.
Take Reese inside and find his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I didn't hear a thing you said. I'm too busy looting. Now, by the way, if you stand up in that thing up there, he'll just keep killing them over and over and over. You have a giant pile. Try it. Try it in one of your playthroughs. Go up there and stand up in that hole up there and just watch him as he annihilates them. Just keeps killing and killing. They just keep coming in and more and more and more. He'll just keep killing them over and over again, which is super fun to watch. Him just annihilate a massive amount of them suckers. We'll go up here along this edge. We'll get this loot as well. Now, before I save my game, I like to loot everything first. Oh, where's the dead dude? Oh, there's no fallen Brotherhood guy up here. Oh, wow, look at that. There's no fallen Brotherhood guy up here. He must have flown somewhere. Huh. Yeah, there's one of the brothers that falls, and he's usually up on that ledge. He's usually up there. Huh. I did see something I need to shoot, though. Right over that way. Bunch of stuff I need to shoot. Let's get to it! First things first, everybody. Did that land on your head, Piper? First things first, shoot the cards! That one's already done. Smoked! Oh, look at that headshot.
Really held your own there, Blue. What was that?
That was that ghoul dying.
Hey, something's out there. Guess we showed them.
This is fun with her with the spray and pray. It's the first time I played through with her with the spray and pray, too. It's like I'm just myrtleizing everybody up here.
If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
Where are you going? Look at them headshots! Oh, man, now I don't want to stop. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll, everybody. Oh, close. Go further up. What? Come on. Oh, man, I'm way off. Way off. It's way up in the corner. I overestimated it. It's up here.
Nice.
Oops! Killed myself, everybody! Oh, that was fail. That was fail. Well, guess what? We get to do that again next time. Hey, Kismet, what faction are you joining for this run? I join all of them. I join all of them. Let's do it again. Yeah! Die, suckers!
Gonna be your last mistake. Guess this is it for you. Guess we showed them.
Bam! All right, everybody, we got to put that on our death counter. Let's put that on the death counter, everybody. That's right, we had 2 deaths tonight. Blew myself up. I never mind dying. I think it's hilarious. 16 deaths so far in this playthrough. Again, I don't do like no death playthroughs and stuff like that. I actually enjoy dying because that's usually because I'm doing something crazy and stupid like that, which is a lot of fun. All right, now we got to re-talk to dance.
Check your fire. We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
All right, now we already did this once. So
Before
I'm gonna speed through it.
will you tell me?
I'm going to speed through it.
I'm
4.
just trying to survive.
Wait, are you from?
Sure. Do
1.
all these questions really matter?
You make a fair. If you.
All right.
I want to
1.
help, but
You
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance. Over. We're on. I've been.
Sir,
Okay.
if I may,
Right.
I've modified what we...
So what do you say?
No time to waste. Let's do it.
no time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
See if Piper liked that. Oh, Piper didn't mind. So you know who mines? Preston actually mines. All right. Looting, 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 looting.
Find his wound.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure. I'm on it. All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Again, that still trips me out that there's no dude up there. There's usually a Brotherhood of Steel guy up on the top there who's been killed as well. And grab all that loot. Look at that speed looting, everybody. That's some pretty fast speed looting. Now, what I should have done was do this and saved last time. That would have been helpful. All right, don't think I forgot about you out here. Don't think I don't know you're out here. I know you're out here. I know your evil deeds. Evil cars. Oh, forgot somebody over here. Forgot somebody. Headshot. I was getting some good headshots there. I knew I was going to die.
What was that?
Another good headshot. Bam, bam. I don't trust you. I think you're not dead. I'm not dead. I don't want to go on the cart. What you doing over there, brah? Oh ho ho! Man, I'm on fire today. Bring it. Put an extra one in him just in case. As you notice, I reload a lot. Smoked! Just put that dot on their head. Toast! Alright, we're running way over now. Alright, this is too fun. Alright, let's try this again. Not that side this time. Way over here.
That's it.
Gotcha that time! Whoa, look out! Party time! Now, one of the cool things that I've been missing a lot in survival mode, and that is the radar down there at the bottom. There's a radar down there, and it tells you where your enemies are. Now, in survival mode, you never know where they are, which is pretty scary. Happy New Year's, Kiss. This is Cassie. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for hanging out. Some random company also saying hello in the chat. Hello. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, everybody. What faction? I'm going to use all the factions to my advantage and actually finish with the happy ending. I'm Dippin' Dude. Hi, Dippin' Dude. How you doing? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you hanging out. You should really save. I did save. I did save. Let's save again. All right, that was fun. I find the longer you go without... Whoop! I find the longer you go without saving, the better it gets. Piper! Away in my shot, Piper. Somebody over that way.
This is normal for other journalists.
Guy's stuck on the lamppost. Now, this is a super fun little town here to do. But you know what I've been doing in a lot of my playthroughs? I've been skipping the town by Corvega over here. There's actually a town by Corvega, Lexington. I'm going to try to go and do that one this time. But I've been skipping it in most of my playthroughs. I've done Lexington many, many times. Now, there are a ton... There's a ton of ghouls around here.
Watch your digits, Blue! Barrels!
Why? Because I can. And that's why the Overseer's Guardian rules. It's a killing machine. My favorite weapon in the game. It's awesome. Because you can snipe people from really far away. You can also hip fire if you don't have it on scope. And of course you can aim fire like this. And get that extra damage. Don't think I don't know you're in there. Don't think I don't know you're trying to be sneaky sneaky. I know your little tricks. I know your little tricks. Now, there are a lot of ghouls around here. We're just going to clear these. Oh, could have blew up that car, too.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
Where is it? Right there. Whoop! There's another one right over there. I was like, where's the other one? I was just thinking it at that very second. Woo! Holy moly, I had to get the heck out of there. I forgot you could blow up that car, too, to get him. Woo, that was close.
Lost.
Oh. I'm more concerned with the mines. Just so you know, one of my playthroughs, I literally walked right up and got killed by that mine. Walked right up, stepped on it, boom, dead. That's why I always remember those mines now. So I've died many times just goofing off to those mines. Alright, there's a lot of stuff to loot in here. We'll just get the peeps. And we'll come back for all the other loot another time. Whee! Sure we didn't miss anybody. Let's get these guys over here. And we're really running over now. Running over by an hour now. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're going to run out of time. Let's do this. Woo! Just having too much fun, though. This is when you really start to get into the swing of the game. It's a lot of fun. I've got a quest for over here, too, eventually. We'll come back for all of that. All right. That was fun. That was fun. I like to go in there and just annihilate those people. By the way, there's also a quest for that you can get for Reese right in there if you don't clear them first. But I find it's fun just to clear them. Oh, dead ghouls everywhere. Dead ghouls everywhere. What is a bank heist? Where you can bank heist, go in there and play some games in my chat. I have a very advanced chat. You can play all sorts of games and whatnot.
Prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
There you go. There you go. I like Halen. I don't like the other guy, but I like Halen. All right, everybody. We're going to leave it right here. Next time, we, of course, will do the Brotherhood quests and a bunch of other killer quests, work a bit on our settlements and all that kind of stuff. But if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit... If you are watching this on YouTube, that's why I don't like that guy. Make sure to go ahead and watch for the next episode coming up in just a moment. There we go, everybody. I like to put a little bumper on the end of my videos. Okay, of course, that'll go up on YouTube eventually. All my videos are up there, by the way. You can watch this entire playthrough and other playthroughs, VR playthroughs, past melee playthroughs in survival mode, all of that stuff. You can also see that on my YouTube channel. My mods will throw it in the chat over there, or wherever you have your chat. And you can follow that, hit that subscribe button, of course, to see all the latest videos. Also putting up a bonus one for City Skylines, too, if you guys like City Skylines. We played a little bit yesterday. Hey, Kismet, there's a bug with a specific car model that can strip your health away easily. Oh, really? Well, also being in very hard mode can strip my health away very easily. That also can do it. Also, we're going to go ahead and switch on over to some 7 Days to Die. Let's do it.